Hello, everybody. Jim here. Oh boy, I'm tired. All right, we're live. I didn't get to 15 likes I was looking for, but we got 10. All right, I gotta clean this off so I can cook. Didn't do it earlier. Came in, rushed out. Rush in, rush out. Yeah, all cleaned off. See that? As far as I know, I ain't gonna have no trash for tomorrow. Unless I throw myself in. Alrighty. At least we got clean pans again. That's good. Give you guys a minute. Let me get my burgers rolling. Rolling. Doggies are working. Good. Hamburger. Hamburger, booger. Come pick your own fresh burgers. Okie dokie. Petey boy's out there barking his head off. We finally got clean spatulas again. See if I can find my glass cover. There we go. Can I go to sleep now? Original Ripple. Got some chips. Put some bags out in the trailer tomorrow so I can use them as trash bags. See if any of the boys will come in. Come on, boys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we know you're cooking. You guys are such a good doggies. Man, you guys are so good. I'm going to give you a cookie. Gonna give you guys a good. You guys are good. You went in and came out, no problem. Peanut, really, Peanut? Peanut, really, Peanut? Got 2 left. They can have those. They're a little on the stale side, but they like it. They had a mosquito come in here. Where's my zapper at? Over there. Alrighty then. Move your big butt, dog. Alrighty then. Hope everybody had a great day. We're down to 40% on this here. Hey, James. Oh, see who we got in here. I was trying to get things going here. I know Debbie's in here. James is in here. I guess that's it. Jim's live, Mama. I haven't even shared myself out yet. Anybody want to share me out? Go ahead. Jim, are you working? Jim, you are working best. Okay. I do the best I can. Debbie, he was late today. Due to rain. Got video to prove about the rain and about that idiot in the car trying to get me. Sam Sucker texted me at 10:30 and woke me up. Hey, at least I waited 10:30. I got off his live stream, made food. Wife gets up. She says, well, WTF, why you up? Yeah. He likes that story. He'll never forget about that story. Hey, at least I shaved this morning. My goodness, at least I got that accomplished. Don't have the lady tonight over here go, oh, that's so nice. Let's go and do something. Yeah, right. Oh, boy. Nobody wants me. Too damn ugly. There you go. In the chat. And I'm thinking about, I don't know if I should do this or not. Give me a little lasagna going. Uh-oh. Should we do transporters? Then he takes off. Ricky Lee. Gee, James backed out. Let's see. No. Come on. Quit being a Drew. There it is. You might want to come up. Link's down there. I don't know where James went. He came up and he took off. Maybe he had to go pee or something. Man, maybe he got mad at me. Yeah, we gotta get that damn thingy up there. Zap these suckers. Powering up reactors. Come on, James. You mad at me or something? Don't want to come up? Transporter stand by. Oh, you know food, don't you? Put him in a nola nooker.
Down here tonight in the armory.
What?
So we're down here tonight in the armory.
What?
No bullshit with me. Sap stuck in.
Oh, full
Ricky Lee's here. The fucking night's over now. Fucking Ricky Lee's here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ricky, what's up?
Gotta get him up here. And then day will be over. I go flip my shit in the oven. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. I always end up with 2 damn drinks. But of course, that one one's gonna be more colder now than there is. Hey Nancy, hey Debbie, what y'all up to tonight? Have a little snack before the main course. Ugh. Got butt problems?
Debbie, this is a backsplash. I got a green screen behind me. Ricky Lee, you're always ready to fall asleep, so you might as well get up here and stay up with us. Keep us alive. Keep us awake. Yeah, that damn
No.
stuff you doing.
Hey Ricky, I'm tired too, so come on up and we'll fall asleep together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get up here, bud. You sap sucker.
Yeah, sucker. Ooh, this is nice and warm.
What are the green screens I got in here? Here, we'll go in the garage now. We're done with everything else. I'm out here busting my ass working on this Cub Cadet. I can't find any help. And I got up before him. I went to bed way after that. If you woke up, you could have joined the live stream almost last night. It died about an hour before that.
You're supposed to sleep all day so you can stay up all night with us.
Shit.
Yeah. Block 7 done. Block 7 complete.
So how many did you miss out on today since you started late?
Only 2.
That's not bad. That's not bad for you starting at 3 o'clock. Shit.
Yeah.
You could have rolled the hell on.
Yep.
If you'd have started at 1, you'd have been done. I can't believe you pulled your trailer out at 3 o'clock and went in mode.
Yeah, that's the first for me. Well, Ricky, you know what?
Come
You know
on,
what, Ricky? That's okay. You want to go to bed? That's all right. Because I'm eating lasagna.
That's why Ricky ain't coming out. That's why Ricky's staying away.
He can smell it.
There's shotguns up there. There's bullet loops there. Just a backdrop, guys. Playing with the green screen tonight. I got it hung finally.
You hear that? He finally got it up.
I got it hung. Sap sucker. He said, "You're eating shit." Nancy said, "Lasagna, yuck, right, Ricky?" Well,
Yeah,
Ricky
but-
already said yuck.
This is better than the shit I left in that driveway.
Yeah, well, that's true. I was talking to you when you did that. So.
That was so funny. Everyone walked over like, what is that? Some dog.
Some dog shit.
Ricky, are you afraid of Jim's lasagna?
Anybody want a damn sausage sandwich? Dog shit.
Is Andrew going to come out and spend time with us, or is he
Come on,
going to be a keyboard
You go
warrior?
everywhere else. Get your ass up here. I'll be back to the secret room tonight in a minute.
That lasagna is good. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. What else we got in here? Doggies, you might have some nacho cheese. stuff to eat.
You guys are special guests in here. I've never let anybody in this room before. And
Let's
fire up this damn PC and call it a day.
May. Oh, this is May 29th. That's old.
Uh,
You guys are gonna get some old chips.
You're gonna get some goddamn trash packed up there soon. Oh, the dogs will eat it and they'll love it. Don't matter.
Hey, I got another lasagna. We'll put that on top. That's the last of them.
It's dinner time for me, Andrew. My shit's in the oven. I won't eat till I'm out of here. You can come up though, Andrew. No.
Hey, Elms, what's up?
Elms, what's going on, buddy? You want to come up? Jim, clean out your freezer. Well, the lasagna didn't come from the freezer. That shit lasts about 2 years in a can.
Yeah.
Just make sure, boys and girls, you put the lid on when you put it in the microwave. Otherwise, makes a mess and your parents yell at you.
Got a hole.
They got holes, but it doesn't make a mess. You put that shit in your parents' microwave, you're gonna have one hell of a mess with no lid. I tell you that I've done learned it.
Did you?
Ricky Lee, I got a lot more than what this picture is showing you. I'm doing it for hype.
Hey, watch my videos. I need about 3 hours. Let's go. I need 3 hours to get my.
I went back to where you look like fucking Santa Claus, and Matt was still miserable. So what's going on there? He was bitching about something. I kept listening, but then the guy I told you the Cub Cadet guy walked in. I had to take my earpiece out. And I hit the play button on my phone, so it kept playing. And the guy's got to talk for 2 fucking hours.
I let them have the juicy stuff.
Oh, does that keep you out of the shitter then?
Got that right. That's just a little snack. I think I need to change my wallet.
Your wallet.
Yeah, this is falling apart. That's why it's hanging open.
You shit on it too much last night.
Got that right.
Elmstead, I cut a 1/4 acre property with the Time Master today. How'd it work out with that new part on it, bud? Yeah, I never think to record stuff, especially on a shitty day like today. I didn't do shit today. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, someone said I should record mowing lawns.
You should. You get a lot more hours of views.
Yeah, I know.
You want to hit that 4K mark? That's where it's at, buddy. Set up the damn tripod, walk away, and go do what you got to do, and then edit the damn video. But he doesn't have time for that at the end of the night.
That sucker, mother sucker. Mustard right there. Ketchup's right there. Well, that's why we took that camera and we put it on the trimmer. I got some footage. Once I get some time, I'll put it up. I checked it out and it looks pretty darn good. I got about 15 minutes left in that disc. So you never know.
Jim, it's not disc anymore. Yeah. We're done with the floppies and stuff. No, I'm kidding. He's got 12 floppy disks he has to put in to upload it, guys. It just take him a little bit, and he'll be fine. He'll be done. You got the 5 1/4, or you got the 3.5s?
I got
He's just telling me to fuck myself pretty soon, but
I got the TF card.
You know, back in the day, how much porno fit on a damn 3.5 floppy disk? I wonder.
Oh no, never figured that out.
Never tried it either. I want to go buy a floppy disk now and try it.
Peanut, eat faster.
And we ain't playing Castle Knight. We played Oregon Trail. I'm sure you know what that is, Elms. I'm sure you played it too. You used to have to insert the 5 1/4, like 3 different discs. Shit, going back in my day.
You guys eat somewhere else instead of being under my damn feet. Dump the grease out. Don't eat the grease. Yeah, I was watching the Squirrely Whirlies, or listening to the Squirrely Whirlies today when I was mowing grass. That was pretty interesting talk I heard about last night.
What talk?
I know I heard my name and couldn't figure out what I had in my junk drawer, I think.
You still been about that?
Hell, I got a junk drawer in my office. I got a junk drawer down in the shop. I got junk drawers over the
I
place.
just carry drunk drawers everywhere. That's what I do. You don't want to see my drawers. You never know what you're gonna find in them.
Your drawers, huh?
Glad I thought about that. My wife just went in the bathroom and I go, shit, I used her GoPro today. I'm glad I put it back.
Uh-oh.
We were talking about drawers earlier and I was joking with you this morning. What I said, I ain't gonna put it online, but
Who in the heck's that guy?
everybody's got junk drawers in their house, man. Mine's
Yeah.
filled with chip clips, fucking laundry clips, all kinds of shit.
Don't forget the bow. Don't forget the bow.
Bow. Eden, what's going on, buddy?
Dude, just getting dinner, man.
Yeah,
So
mine's
am I. Burgers. Whoa, man, another one.
What we got here? We got people coming out of craziness here.
Oh, my goodness. The tired one. I'm sorry, the lasagna's all ate now.
And Mr. Redneck, you showed up and all the damn lasagna's gone. Sorry.
Get out of the way. Come on.
Y'all gotta keep me awake now.
I knew you were going to throw a bitch fit that all the damn lasagna was gone.
I'm glad that damn lasagna's gone. I hate that nasty shit.
How was your day today, Eden? How was yours?
It's hotter than crap.
Yeah, I seen
Holy crap.
post. I seen you post your temp
Don't
and
crap
stuff.
in here, stink.
Well, the unofficial temperature on the readout in the truck on the way home read 100 degrees.
Well, I'm sure.
But I think we're only forecasted for I think 96 or
No way.
97, but it was hot.
You got to think. You got asphalt. You got
Yeah.
concrete. It just adds fuel to the fire.
Yep, it was hot. But
Damn,
We-
I got to put my hat on.
we hauled butt and got it done, and actually it wasn't so bad other than we drank lots of fluids.
It's not a bad thing to drink all that.
Mm-mm.
Yep, I got block subbing done tonight.
I went in the damn garage today to screw with that spring assist, and it got hotter than hell in there. I walked away. I went upstairs. I was sitting there and pour sweat on my day off.
Block 7. I did the
Block
green mile.
7.
I did the green mile tonight, Jim.
There you go.
Plus 1.
What the hell?
And pretty soon, block 7 will turn into block 6.
Nice.
We do got ketchup mustard.
We got done so fast through the green mile that we're like, crap, that's early. So we went and grabbed one more off tomorrow.
Well, you're ahead of the game then. Yeah. You won't be out there in that heat that late then.
Well, actually, it wasn't off tomorrow's list. It's a new lawn that we picked up.
Oh, it's one of those ones he snuck in there. They didn't have room for it, but it popped up.
Must
Well-
have did the 8-mile one, huh?
I wasn't going to take it. Okay. So here's the whole story. You got to hear the backstory. So I was watching old Wyatt off of Wyatt's Lawn Service a while back, and Wyatt said, there's nothing fancy about it, but I make money. I mow a trailer park, right?
Yep.
It's his minimum fee, drop gate fee, $25 or whatever per lot. And I thought, that's pretty easy mowing, and we have a trailer park here in town. So this spring we went and tagged the whole park, and there's I don't know how many trailers are in there. Probably 75, maybe 75 trailers. So we tagged the whole park, and I get one call in the spring. I went out there and I quoted an old boy. Never heard anything back. Nothing at all. I'm like, well, that sucked. We tagged it for nothing. We didn't get anything out of it. Old lady calls me this morning and says, hey, the people that were mowing my lawn took off, and I need somebody to mow my lawn. And she's in that park. So we go look at it, and it's like 2 to 3 feet tall. Ridiculous. But it's small, real small. And she even told me, you're going to have to weed eat it before you mow it. So we went and looked at it, and it's a minimum bid. I mean, it's a minimum $25 my gate fee.
But still, just drop the gate and go.
Right. And I told Laura, I said, we're not even going to mow her out for this. Every time we mow it, we're just going to do it the weed eater because it's so small. Literally 15 minutes with the weed eater and you're done. So I wouldn't have taken it, but the little old lady was in a bad bind, and she's an old lady. And I felt bad for her. And I've been wanting to get my foot in the door in that park, maybe pick up a few more because they're easy mows.
That's what you do. You get one. Everybody asks who did it, and guess where his side father is? He's trailer park king.
I told Laura, I'm going to tell her. Her name is Trudy, by the way.
Hey, Flo.
That if she gets me one of her friends in the park to mow, so I could have 2 of them in there, I'll give her a free mow at the end of the season or something.
As I talked about yesterday.
Well, I got in trouble for that because Laura says, we don't have any more time.
Well, you know what I tell my wife when she says she doesn't have any more time? Quit going to bed at 9 o'clock and sleeping in. You gotta get up if they ask a dawn.
Well,
it doesn't fly too well, but
I will agree that we have had to rearrange our schedule just a little bit, and we have two more lawns this week, so we might want to get through the schedule a couple of weeks just to see how it works before we tack onto it, because we are getting really, really full. Which is
you're in the trailer park. That's easy stuff. I mean, usually you drop the gate, it's $25 fee, whatever you charge.
Yep, that's what I charge.
If you go to a damn trailer park, you might get 4 people in a row, and you actually drop your mower, and then you spend 10 minutes trimming, and you're done.
Yep. Well, see, here's the thing. Right now, it's no big deal. We can buzz through them, have plenty of time in the day. It's no issue. It's just hot. Well, but this fall, when the days start getting shorter, and the daughter who's helping me out goes back to school and can't help me out anymore, that's when it's going to get tough.
That's when it's crunch time.
Yeah. So we got to think about that a little bit.
Well. Anybody want to come up? Link's down there.
I was so hungry. What do you got there, Jim? What are you eating?
Hamburgers. Cheeseburgers.
From where? You make them?
My skillet. Homemade.
Nice.
From homemade.
Nice.
I was thinking about going out to get something to eat, and I thought, nah, I got stuff at home.
Right. It's cheaper just to make it at home.
Oh. I even broke down and called Mr. Drew's Property Management, and he never called me back.
He must be busy.
Yeah.
So after your live today, Jim, when it was raining, did you get to go back out?
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, I started around 3 o'clock and got done at 9:30.
Nice.
Hey, Donald, what's up? Nancy says hi, it's Odd Father and Laura.
Oh, hi, Nancy. Sorry, I'm not reading the comments. I'm on my cell phone. I saw where you were headed home, or you quit mowing, and you were driving in the rain. I saw that part.
Yeah, I was going to Brunswick to get my taxes.
Mm. But I couldn't listen to you a whole lot because I was at work, and
Yeah.
there's too many other ears around that I can't. Sometimes I can listen a little better than others, but
And I almost got into an accident going to Brunswick, too.
wow.
It's recorded on there live.
Mm.
Yeah, had a white car, was making a U-turn. I didn't know he was making a U-turn. I made a turn, he turned, and we had a semi coming the other way.
Wow.
Yup.
Oh, I feel much better. I was hungry. Oh my goodness. All right, Jim.
That's why I had one of these.
Man, I tell you, I was hungry.
Yeah.
Laura yelled at me. I got to go fix something real quick. So
Thank you, Autumn.
I'm gonna go incognito for a minute here, Jim, and see if I can go fix this. Okay.
Okay. Oh my God. Stand by on phasers.
You asked, where am I, Jim?
Oh my God.
Well, I'm right here.
Wow.
What up, Andrew?
What's up, Ricky?
About to
You
fall
said you
asleep.
got up. You said you got up at 4.
Yeah. For no
Look at-
reason.
Oh, I thought the cat woke you up.
No. He usually waits until about 6.
Okay, you got that right, Nancy.
Hello,
That cat
Debbie.
usually waits about 6 and he starts meowing wanting out. So, four-legged
Have you
walking
woke-
3 on the clock.
Have you woken up and the cat's on your face?
No, not on my face. No, he just walks around by the bed and everything else meowing.
Oh, because he wants food, right?
Huh?
Because he wants food, right?
Yeah, he wants a little bit of food and then he wants to go out. He wants to go out on the porch. Watch the birds.
Has he brought one in for you?
No, we got screened in porches.
Oh, okay.
You got that right, Autumn. They're very careless.
That is
We got
very
screened in
true.
porches, so they like to go out there and sit.
But I could see him actually destroying the screen, trying to go after a bird.
Never have.
Holy shit, Andrew's up here.
Yeah.
He was up here late last night, Jim. Told you he was here.
Um,
me a heart
Here was Sparky.
Ricky, did you hear our debate over Jim's Wi-Fi repeater?
You don't even want to hear it. You take one of these guns from back here and just shoot yourself in the head. Be done. Wasn't worth the talk that we had and everything.
So, Jim, did
Don't
you
ask him about it.
did
Tell him
you
to throw it away.
decide to return said item?
Oh, you can't print the shipping label now. The shipping label won't print. He's trying to ship it back.
The shipping label won't even come up on the screen.
So he's been double fucked. Not just single fucked, double fucked.
Did you try it from your cell phone?
Yes.
That was this morning's
So
conversation.
you tried it from your cell phone in your computer?
I'll try it from here right now and see if I can.
Because sometimes it won't come up because it's made for a desktop
Sometimes it's
for a
weird.
computer.
The one I
Compared
shipped
to a
back
cell
was
phone.
weird. I actually had to get on my damn MacBook to get it to print. and it was weird. So I quit with eBay. I just licked my wounds and called it a day.
Wow.
Hope they fucking healed.
Well, Ricky, Jim bought a Wi-Fi extender, and we don't think it's compatible with his router.
Well, we're pretty sure it's not. Sparky's smarter than I am. I'm pretty smart when it comes to IT shit, just like you, Andrew. And when Sparky's telling me shit, now I'm telling Sparky shit, and we're like, yeah, that's not going to work. It's pretty much like two peas in a pod, you know?
That's when I bought my extender from the network provider.
Oh my God. A label came up.
Better print now, but now your damn printer ain't going to work.
Oh,
Hit the print button, Jim.
Just
No.
fucking like, hey, if it don't print, save it as a PDF so you can print it later.
I want to try to print it up.
You always got it.
Sparky's in the room. Hey, Sparky, was your ears burning?
Sparky, you're here, bud.
Hey, Float, come on
Get
up.
up here, Sparky. We got to relive last night. We were both getting ready to shoot ourselves in the head.
Good evening, sod father.
Oh, hell, there's that crybaby people's chump.
Oh, Float Dizzle.
That was a very good video, Float.
I like this video, though.
Damn beer.
That was a funny video he made.
Well,
Have you seen it, Jim?
I love Float. This shit's funny as hell to watch.
Watch
It is.
Float's latest video.
He cracks me up.
He makes the day funny. I was in the truck when I looked at it. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, you could pipe it through. You could pipe it through the speakers there, James.
Not my
On the
stream.
truck.
I'm not going to play anybody else's stuff on somebody else's stream.
No, you could have piped it through your truck speakers.
No, I said I was in my truck and I watched it. And I was laughing my ass off. I loved it. I'm
Yeah.
glad it didn't go through my speakers. It went to my headphones that were on. Because my windows were down and people were walking by. They probably would have thought it was a fucking nut job like they already do.
yeah.
That's why I called him crybaby people's chump.
They would have thought you were listening to the Redneck Comedy Club.
Yeah, around here, I don't know. And I really don't want to get
Jeff
shot.
Foxworthy, Ron White, and Larry the Cable Guy.
Around here, I was talking to Jim the one day through the damn OnStar or the damn my goddamn
He can't remember.
phone, and it was through the Bluetooth. And I'm like, hey man, this girl's got a nice ass. She turns around, looks right at my truck, and my window was down. I go, fuck, busted. Whatever. At least she knew. She had yoga pants on and all that shit. Yeah, whatever. I ain't afraid. Whatever.
Has that happened to you, Jim?
No.
So I rolled the goddamn window off. Right?
Lucky.
Are you
I rolled the goddamn
are
window
you
off.
happy with us,
10
Jim?
minutes later,
I mean, come on.
another broad comes down there, right? And she's smoking. And I'm like, holy shit. And I forgot the window was cracked again. And she's just staring at me because I'm over here talking to Jim. And I'm like, yeah, she's a piece of ass. Yeah, well, that's why she's staring at my truck. Whatever. I don't really care. It don't bother me. What do you do? Egg the son of a bitch? Yeah, whatever.
Hey, Float, I might be a sap sucker, but you a sap sucking sap sucker.
I look at it this way: if them females wear what they wear, they're looking for attention anyways. So any attention given is great.
Oh, yeah.
Some women wear shorts that are way too damn short.
This big? Seen one today. I told her nice shorts. I hope he didn't pay full price.
He needs a cuppa before I come up as Jim
Yeah.
did my nut over.
Hey, we're
What?
gonna get shit out of the damn oven, man. I'll be back. Leaving the armor.
Hey, Float, can I play your latest video on here as a share?
I'm willing to bet he'll say yes.
I'll always ask.
I know, but I bet he'll say yes.
I got it loaded. All I can do is just bring it up. I just want to make sure he says okay. So
It'll
when,
crack you up.
so when YouTube checks this out, they can see he said okay. He gave me permission.
It will crack you up, Jim.
Sure.
He said, "Sure, bro."
Speaking of sapsuckers, where's the other sapsucker? Mr. Twinkie sapsucker.
Nancy, that is not the people's champ. That's the people's chump.
All right, here we go. Turn speakers on. Get it nice and big. I wish you guys turn your cell phones landscape. You can see more.
Float. Make note.
YouTube! Oh. It's the people's champ. And I'm coming to you to talk about a snake. That's right. I'm coming to you to talk about somebody that did somebody wrong, son.
Hello, Sawfather.
And that wrong son was done to me, the people's champ.
You got it right, Nancy.
I know why you're about to keep running your mouth. Talking about Flo Fizzle. Flo Fizzle, the people's champ is no more. I am and I will always be the people's champ. See, the belt was not won. The belt was stolen. That's right. The belt was stolen. If you don't believe me, you can go over and watch the video over on Long Stars. And then you can see by your own eyes that the belt was stolen from the people's champ.
Where the fuck did the guy come up with the
I was sitting around the whole business at Whataburger. And I was eating.
Ah, the burger got to him.
I was eating
Funny as fuck. I laughed my ass off.
and drinking myself a Dr. Pepper shake. The people's champ favorite meal. And I happened to see some of the millions and millions of the people's champ fans over the way there. And I happened to look over, and they was waving at me, and they were saying, "People's champ, can I get your autograph?" And while I'm looking at the millions and millions of the people's champ fans all over the world, what happened then was the masked ranger come from this side, and he gave the people's champ a chop. Yeah, some of my patty melt come out. Then he slammed my head down into the table, right into the patty melt. They about put my eye out. And then when I come back, it gave me whiplash. Oh. So that's what happened with the people's champ belt, baby. Like I say, it was not won, it was stolen. Now I can let a lot of things go, Masked Ranger. I can let it go that you slam my head into the table and I put my eye out. I can let it go that you smash the rest of my patty melt down into the table and it went all over the place. But I cannot let it go that you stole my Dr. Pepper shake.
It's too fucking funny.
No. Masked Ranger.
That's a Dr. Pepper ice cream float.
He's got his fucking napkin behind his eye. I'm laughing my ass off.
I'm coming back for what's mine. It belongs with me, the people's champ. So I tell you what, Masked Ranger.
Next round right now.
It's hard to look. You better be looking for me. Don't turn your head. Don't close your eyes. Because the people's champ is coming. Ah.
Draw. You can start.
This is good.
What'd you
If
think?
he had any sense, he'd be dangerous.
Right.
He's bringing a good thing to the lawn care community and being funny and all that. So are all them playing around. I think it's great to see. They're really playing around, having fun, you know?
That
Yeah,
was funny. What'd you think, Eden?
I think Float's all right.
I think I don't know. I want to know where he got the neck brace from, man. They ever
He probably bought it at a yard sale for like 50 cents or something. He's probably been looking for it for like 3 months just to make this video.
He's a neck brace.
You
Maybe.
probably took it from the rescue squadron.
I could have gotten one. My wife would have grabbed me one from work. I could have sent it to him.
Except the neck brace we got don't have that big hole in the center. Now.
No, well,
What's all that about?
he got it from the ER.
Oh,
You have that hole in case they got to go in and give you air.
Give you a tracheotomy.
Trust me, I read all the books my wife reads, and that's why that hole's there. In case you incubate them.
I mean, I read other
Yes.
books. I read stories, like Viking stories.
Elm's
I can't read, so
Oh man, this is book number 10 of the series that I'm reading.
Is that
Funny.
the last one? Is that the last of the series?
Yeah, this one just came out. It's not the last. He'll make book 11, but it'll be another year before it comes out.
Father, I can sit there and I can read a book.
The-
It doesn't go through my brain. But I listen to audiobooks and I remember it all.
See, I'm just the opposite. If I listen to audiobook, I don't hear a thing.
Hmm.
I got to read it. So
My
The
wife's like,
question
you gotta
is-
read this book. I'm like, is
How-
it an audiobook? And I'll buy the damn audiobook. And you know me, I'm cheap. I'll buy the goddamn audiobook and listen to it all day at work.
cheap.
not me. I collect too. So I don't like reading a novel so much because you're, beginning, end, and you're done. I like series. So I like, several books in a series. I have one series that I read. It's got 52 books in it now.
Wow.
But so I read the book and we collect the series. So I have collections of series. So I enjoy it.
it was his son's. He was in a car wreck about a year ago.
Well, it's a good thing he's typing because he can't talk very well right now. He's got that cough going.
Hey, Wild Bill, what's up?
I thought, Float, I'll tell you this, honestly. I thought the Sod Father might jump into the ring, but I've been so busy I haven't had a chance to record it.
Yeah.
Wild
What's up,
Bill.
Bill?
Wild Bill says, hi. Hello, Eden.
What's up, Bill?
Let's give him a smile.
I know I haven't been around much, Bill. We've been just so busy, man. So busy. And then,
His
and then
wife
some
the thing where they cut, and then he replaces it. with
and then
magic.
some idiot keeps taking more lawns on, and yeah.
Shit.
The Sad Father probably, it's safe to say that he's been slammed.
I'm glad your son's fine, Float. That's what I was worried about.
Well, Andrew, here's the deal. So my daughter's in her fourth week with me now, and she's rocking it, dude. I mean, rocking it. She knows what she does. You don't even have to pay attention to her anymore. She does her part. Laura does her part. I do my part, and it's done. We ripped through 6 quarter-acre houses today in an hour and a half. 6 of them, just bang. And I was like, crap, man, we still got at least another hour and a half that we can
got
keep working.
Right?
We need more lawns.
Yeah, there you go.
But Laura's screaming at me. I think we're at 30. I think we're up to 35 now. Because we got rid of a couple that were crap.
Oh, okay. So when I lose that house in a city that sold, I'll be at the same number as you.
Yeah, but your properties are a lot bigger, Jim. That's not a fair comparison.
Oh, really? What?
No,
Jim,
no, dude.
what
I
about
know.
Hey, your yards are
I
way
know.
huge in
What
our-
about the one where Jim has to back up the trailer every week?
Oh, I like watching him back it up. He starts to panic. It's what
Now here's the true comparison.
3 acres?
I like
2
it.
acres? No.
No.
The one
No.
you have to back in and you have to move the garbage cans to get in.
Yeah.
You had to move the garbage cans to get in.
No.
That pissed me off.
And I guarantee you, if we want monetarily, Jim's well surpassed what I'm at because his properties are
Is it-
so much bigger.
It's what he always says. Everybody bashes on him for taking so much time doing them.
Dude, I don't bash on Jim.
Yards.
No,
Nobody,
other people.
No, Jim works sun up, sun down, man, every single day. Well, I'm not gonna bash on Jim.
of
I'm not saying you.
your shit is.
No.
Even
Other people.
Bill says, I've missed you.
All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna jump to my laptop so I can read
Okay.
the comments here.
Did you see Bill
Man,
said,
we
I
losing
missed
people
you?
like crazy.
Eden will be back. He's going to his laptop so he can read comments.
Yeah, no. We lost all the milk too.
Ricky, go to bed?
Yeah, Ricky. We lost Ricky.
Ricky probably fell asleep and slapped his head on the That's probably what happened there. You got-
At least he's not doing a Jose.
but
Got
Jim-
Anything on stream.
are huge. Like we're talking here, like me and Eden, a drop gate service fee, $25 because it's so small. Jim wouldn't even drop his gate for that because his shit's huge. What he mows. It's just everywhere we are at. It's totally different.
Good question, Autumn.
What's that?
Jim's got the biggest one out of all of you.
Ricky said he's going to bed. Night, Ricky. Take care
Yeah,
of
Ricky.
yourself.
Right. Eat some lasagna before bed.
Have sweet dreams.
Not Ricky.
What'd you ask, Andrew? I didn't hear you, bud.
Jim's got
Autumn's
the biggest
question.
ones out of all of you. No.
His lawns are way huger than mine.
Right.
What's the biggest acreage that you take care of, Jim?
3 acres.
One property is 3 acres?
Yep. I got
That's
it.
a lot of,
I
that's a lot of land.
I got it. 2 acres, 2 acres, 3 acres, 2.5, 2.5.
And I'll tell you this. I've seen them mow them all. Those fuckers calling me, you know what I'd say? I would
Night, Ricky. Take care.
Jim, would you make more money if you took on more slightly smaller acreage?
where he's
Lots.
located, he can't. His area is different. It's Richie people. Outside there, they have big lots.
Yep.
He doesn't want to drive further and spend more fuel. And that he already drives far to get what he has. So that's what you gotta
True.
understand. People will critique him, but I know exactly what he's doing over here.
Oh,
I know
Eden wants to
Medina.
link.
I know all that. And
Jim?
they have big yards. And then you got some areas that are small, but those fuckers are cutting their yard. The ones that are small are cutting their own yard because they ain't want to pay a damn penny.
My neighbor got tired of paying for his lawn service, so he bought one of those robo mowers.
There you go. The link's there. I didn't see that. Sorry about that.
You know what?
Thanks, Wild Bill, for letting me know.
Andrew, you know how my yard
Come on up.
Hmm?
you know how my yard's mowed and how my vacuum works? Off of Bluetooth.
You got the Roomba, don't you?
They run off of Bluetooth, my friend.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Had to switch devices.
I
can
know.
read the comments over here.
Are there no guns behind you there in the green
I
screen?
think
Oh, they're fake.
Autumn's interested in your guns there, James.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Green screen, buddy.
See, we all got to help each other, even on the stream.
You gotta think of this though. So there's what? You cut what? 3 or 4 big ones in one day, Jim, right? All day.
Two, about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 acres.
When you do the big one,
Yeah, the big one's 3 acres, and the other 2 are
Gag.
5, 6, 7. 8, 4, 5, 6.
Huh.
It'll be 7 acres on one day, and 6 acres on the second day.
What day is it that you only cut like 3 yards because they're so big?
Thursdays.
So I've seen him mow. I've been home. I've seen him. I put him on live.
Yeah.
He's there in 3 yards. He's there all day because it's so big, the string trimming and all that. You don't understand that.
So in my area,
Your green screen ain't working, bud.
what are you talking about? It's working perfect.
Oh, this is
Yeah, he's got that ghost.
Here,
He's got that ghost right there.
there we go. How's that?
I got
What
real.
are you talking about? Then you can see right through my head.
What are you using? Hey, you want to see my tripod though?
I don't have a green screen.
What are you
Here,
using?
I'll see if I can fine tune it a little bit.
Autumn
do you-
says
Eden, what do you
Eden
use
is a
for
floating head.
Let's see. How's that look? Is that better? Did we get rid of some of the ghosting?
Split.
Autumn
Anyway,
said
so
you're a floating
Or-
head.
that's right. Well, that's the sod father. The sod father floats his head.
Oh,
There's
you got
holes
the
in my-
New video out.
out. You know why?
you got the gorilla tripod, didn't you, James?
Eating a floating head.
It's green.
That's right.
No,
So
cool.
in my area, big stuff, which I want, is hard to come by. So I get what I can get, and generally speaking, 2/3 of my schedule are quarter-acre lots because that's what is available to mow. So that's why I have the 36 there. That one right there.
You need
That's
to turn on
36.
mirroring.
So but I do have some bigger properties, but most of them are just the small stuff. And Jim's area is different. Jim's got big properties.
I think you got-
Great.
You got pink eye or something, Eden.
But no. You're looking at the skag back there, baby. See that?
Yeah,
Hey, got him. See,
Look at
See-
that.
See,
you a hard
Bill,
that's all I'm doing.
see Bill's comment about Eden.
Get orange eye, man.
Whatever.
Touch one of those.
Check your bird. I'm always gonna run you over. Yeah. We've got. Well, let me get the running over. We got a better picture than that one. Let's
Well,
what we
see,
got in here.
I
Better
always
yet, it'd be giving him a haircut.
What software are you using, Eden?
There. How's that?
see. I always said that everybody's in different states are different. Some houses, like in Cleveland and like in Cincinnati, they're all close to each other. So you got small lots. In Medina City, they spread them out, so you're not close to each other. That's the difference. But nobody seemed to listen about that.
There are
I
two-
fully understand, Jim.
Oh, I know that.
I know it. I understand.
There's just some people that just don't want to listen because they
I
think
know.
that the way it is in their area is the way it is everywhere.
It's
And
not.
you know what? I've been seasoned enough in life and overseas and all this that I realize, dude, you can go an hour's drive away and it's totally different than when you're.
Oh yeah.
I will
And-
also say some people will drop the gate in their local community, do a shitty job, and don't care. And it's not that they don't care; it's about the price they're getting paid.
Yep.
And I see it on YouTube all the time.
We got a bunch of
Here, this is a $30 house. We're not going to go, and I don't blame them for going above and beyond. Because at $30, if you have somebody with you, it's not worth it.
Right.
You do what you're contracted to do: cut the grass, blow, spring trim, be out.
Yeah.
It's like me. I don't edge unless you pay, and that's where I'm at. And a lot of them don't. They won't spend a little extra few dollars to do it.
Well, every area is different. Everybody
Okay.
operates different, and there's just some people that are naive enough out there that don't understand that my area is totally different than Jim's area.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And so what I do for my business is not going to work for what Jim does in his business, and we're all different.
in his
But-
area.
If we're all successful, then great. We just have to do it our way.
Fun every day. That's why we hear bullshitting.
We all want to be
Other-
successful.
Other than Jim and I both run Gator Blades. That's the only same thing that we do.
And you know what? We all paid our internet connection because we're all here.
That's
We all pay for
No,
that, yes.
no, the business pays for mine.
I can't pay for
You
mine.
got time, Eden, to get up the mower is behind you.
Oh, Yeah, I had the picture where the mower was behind me. I took it off.
Yeah. We're using the XSplit or whatever to do the fake green screen.
No, I just do that on StreamYard.
Oh,
It's just StreamYard.
I used to have an XSplit that I paid for. It was $20 for a lifetime supply. And then my buddy at work, I helped him out so much. He bought me a real green screen. It's actually working behind me.
So I click it to blue screen because if you notice the drapes right here
see that.
are blue.
Right.
So I clicked the blue screen, and then what was coming through was this crap over here. But when it gets dark outside, then it just all fades in, and you can't see that. But right now with the light, you can see it.
Mhm.
I'll turn mine off a green screen for a second. You can see it.
It's like my stove and stuff that you see over here. The stuff right here that you guys see this little bit here. That's why I take blue screen. I mean my green screen, and I cover that up. So you don't.
But I also put this on. I hung it from the ceiling. It's on a PVC pipe, so I can just slide it out of the way, and it's gone.
Right. That's what mine is.
And I was like,
I want to set up a studio, but so I can do that for some video editing purposes, but I haven't had time. And then you know what? Then I'd just be stuck down in the studio, and Laura would be like, "What the heck is that?" So I just sit right here in my recliner.
I can go anywhere. I can go down to my garage, which is deep dead, and 30 feet away. And my wife still finds her way down there to talk to me, so I might as well just stay up here. So,
Yes, you will, Bill. You're gonna have a lot of fun with it.
she'll come down there. I'll be down there with you guys talking with my phone. And I'm taking the dog for a walk. I was seeing what you were doing because you weren't upstairs. All right. Just down here fucking off. But
Yeah, Bill, I saw you released a new video about something ugly in the garden or dirty in the garden. I can't remember what it said, and I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, buddy. But I will watch it just as soon as I can.
somebody else is coming up. I'm getting ready
Mr.
to go to
Sparky,
bed.
welcome aboard.
Sparky. Last
Well,
night,
good morning, monkeys. How are you?
Sparky, he wants you to program his extender. That's all he wants you to do. Right?
I didn't say that.
You can tell him to shove it up his ass, but
Hello,
Hey.
Eden. I haven't seen you for a while. Where you been, Eden?
We've been working, Paul. Just
I know
working,
that.
buddy.
I was concerned about you. That's all.
Well, you know, I do enjoy doing my YouTube.
I know
but
you do.
But the YouTube doesn't pay.
Yeah, I know.
And we've been so busy that it's just like I don't know. I haven't even turned on a camera. I need to do some. Oh
Yeah. Hello, Wild Bill. Hope you're well. How is the drain cleaner? Oh no, cleaner. You know what I mean?
I will say, Andrew, Eden, Sparky, Jim, I gotta get going. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
I was up till 4 a.m. with Jim
Hey,
last night. I was
James,
I ate some damn.
one month there will be an MLB season, 60 games.
Maybe what?
MLB season July 24th for 60 games.
Mm-hmm.
I will catch all you guys later. You guys
Take
all
it.
See you,
Have a good
James.
one.
Thanks
See you.
Take it easy, buddy.
Thanks for supporting Jim. I'll catch you guys
Have a
later.
good one. Don't get yourself in trouble.
Bill wants to call James Rambo.
Definitely Rambo. Oh, yeah.
I actually know a guy we could call Rambo because he actually has a cabinet full of guns.
Yeah, we got the dog today. The fruitcake one.
What, you've been babysitting two different dogs? You're
Where'd James go?
No, I'm just James is gone because he didn't want to talk to you about your Wi-Fi.
James. James wants to have dinner and go to bed, as usual. I guess he's got to get up in the morning.
Mm-hmm. We have to work.
Yep.
And then we get off work and we go to work.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get off that, we come on here.
What the?
Then I eat dinner and cool down. So I got in the truck on the way home, Andrew, from mowing, and the temperature gauge in my truck read exactly 100 degrees.
Whoa.
So it was a bit warm today. I did drink 2 bottles of water and a Gatorade, or a Powerade, Powerade. And that was in an hour and a half.
I gotta get me more Gatorade. I only get one.
And then I came
That's
home and had a
disconceived.
and then I
That's
came home and had a cold beer before I even came in the house, and cooled down for a minute.
Oh, just put the beer against your forehead for a minute.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Night, James.
Back
Morning,
to work
Nancy.
for me tomorrow. Well, good, Float.
Well, Bill.
Your vacation's over. No more roller
Floating around.
coaster rides and all that stuff.
I bet you Float is very tan.
Yeah.
Andrew, I'm very tan. That's what happens when you. That's what happens when you mow, dude.
Wild
See,
Bill.
look,
I
Wow.
got farmer's.
I got the farmer's tan.
I
Yeah,
got
see,
bad farmer's
farmer's
tan right now.
Yep.
And
What
my
happens
feet
when you mow?
My
course,
feet are
I had a-
ghost white.
I had a farmer's tan growing up because it really was farmer's tan. I worked on the farms.
Well, I go between a farmer's tan and a golfer's tan. So
Jim, did I tell you about the new property we picked up? We're mowing it tomorrow night for the first time out in the country.
Yeah, the one that's about 8 miles out from you.
8.5 miles out from here. They maintain cut, swath, bale. Swath, bale, everything. 1,000 acres.
Yeah, that's a big ass farm.
wow.
Cow, 1,000 acres, man. That ain't messing around right there. So much so that they had to hire somebody to mow it along because they don't have time to mow a third of an acre.
I imagine so. That's a big place. All those
I
tractors
dropped-
going back and forth.
I just dropped the swather down, cut it.
Well,
Could you
everybody-
imagine them hiring you to 1,000 acres?
Dude, that swather head's probably 24 foot.
yeah.
It'll be one pass. Done.
Hey, Wild Bill. If you're gonna call float anything, it's called snow cone float.
But when we went and looked at it end of last week, it was already super tall. It probably, if I cut it when I looked at it at the end of last week, I was probably cutting off 6 inches, 7 inches. And I'm pretty sure they haven't mowed it. And we got another week on top of that. So the first cut, I'm going to be cutting off 10 inches plus off that cut. So it's going to be a triple or quadruple cut trying to clean it out. But I'll put a nice design in it, try to make it look pretty.
Mm.
Diamonds?
I will dazzle them with a pretty design.
You could put shamrocks in the lawn.
Shamrock. That's too much work.
No, what I'll do, Andrew, is I'll go this way and then this way, and then I'll finish it up with that way and that way. And what it'll leave is it'll leave little asterisks in the whole yard.
Cool. I think they'll be
Sounds like
surprised.
Oi!
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh,
Either
that
that,
is-
I'll just go back over it 4 times the same direction, leave some ruts, and have super gigantic bright stripes because that sticks out too.
Yeah.
They may think they hired, instead of somebody to mow, they may think they hired an artist.
Well, they did because I do artistry on all my lawns.
Andrew, we're all artists when we leave Stripes. I hate to.
Well, yeah, you piss asses when you lose Stripes.
So a property I mow,
We're
we had a
different
yard sale last Friday and Saturday. My competitor, the 200-yard guy who I talked to, we're cool. He goes over to the yard sale and he asked the property owner, "Who mows your yard?" Man, I had that thing striped up like nobody's business. Actually, I had diamonds. I mean, diamonds in the whole front yard. It was beautiful. And the reason I had diamonds in there is because their 13-year-old daughter I did diamonds once before, and she says, "Oh, I really like the diamonds. Can you put diamonds back in?" I'm like, "Okay, I will." And man, it was sharp looking because I mowed it I mowed on Wednesday, and they did the yard sale on Friday, so it still had some pretty diamonds in it. So my competitor asked, "Well, who mows your yard, man?" And they said, "Oh, Doug does it." And he's like, "Oh, dang him." Because he doesn't do anything pretty like that. He just keeps it mowed,
Yeah.
And so he knew better. He knew exactly who did it. I'm the only one that tells him to look like that.
He should have known before he even asked.
Yeah. He knows better. He knows who does the fancy patterns. I'm the only one in town that does fancy patterns.
You want fancy patterns? Hire Eden's Lawn Service.
I think I've got. Where's my phone? Let's see if I got a picture of the diamonds. I'm pretty sure I do.
One time I mowed this lawn in Brunswick, and it was on a cul-de-sac, and the lawn was just big enough it looked like a big gigantic checkerboard.
Yep, I love checkerboards, man. Old school checkerboard. I call it old school because that's kind of how we used to do it back in the 90s.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, nobody did diamonds back then. It was checkerboards.
Hey Tigger, what's up?
Hello.
They were right there.
Hi, Tiger Must.
There.
I just call him Tigger.
That's nice. That's nice.
That's what he looked at, and that's where they had the yard sale.
Oh, okay.
And well, the color's not right. It's actually green, but through the camera, it's looking brown. Anyway, so that's what he looked at. He wanted to know who did that. Well, come on. Who does
come on. Who?
It's you don't need, you already know the answer. Why do you even ask? I think he was hoping that the homeowner did it himself, but
right.
My teacher would have said that would be a dumb question when you already know the answer.
Right.
That's a stupid question.
No, it's all good. I just like to rub it into him a little bit because dude, he mows 200 accounts a week.
Yeah.
Weekly accounts.
That's
crazy. And he has all the big contracts, commercial properties in this area, all of them. And I'd love to get some of them, but it's not happening. I picked up a couple smaller ones, that 1 2-acre one, but I can't mow for what he mows. He mows cheaper than I do. But he has 2 H model walkers with 64-inch decks, rear discharge. And then he has 2 Walker Bs with mulching 42-inch decks. And then he has 2 GHS bagging walkers that are 42-inch decks.
He's got enough to run 2 crews.
He does run 2 crews, Andrew. He runs 2. Each one of those mowers, he keeps each one of those mowers on a trailer and runs 2 crews. But when he gets to his big properties, like a 6-acre property, both crews go there, and he'll have 4 mowers going and 2 guys trimming. And dude, they knock that thing out seriously fast. It's crazy how fast they mow. But when you got 4 mowers going, 6 acres, it doesn't take a whole lot to mow 6 acres with 4 mowers going.
Right.
Have you ever had to pull him out of the mud?
No. He's got enough equipment. If he gets one stuck, he's got something else to pull it out with.
Yeah.
Although I gave him gas one day when he ran out of gas right in front of my yard.
So he ran out on the mower or the truck?
Yes, because he was mowing around the corner about a half a block away. So he was driving over to the my neighbors. Actually, he mows my neighbors, and he was going over there to get on that before the rest of the crew showed up. And he ran out of gas right out here in front of my house. And I said, "You need some gas?" I was like, "Yeah, here, have some gas. Threw 5 gallons in. We're good." Kept them going.
You must have forgotten to look at the tank.
No, that's all good. I don't care. He's, like I said, we're totally cool. We had conversations the other day. Every year I get a few of his yards and he gets a few of my yards. You know, people just change and whatever. And it's no big deal. I'm not stealing his properties. He's not stealing my properties. It just things change, and it doesn't matter because we both have so much work. It's not like we're taking we're not taking food out of each other's mouths. How's that?
That's good.
So, matter of fact, I refer people to him. I
That's
quote
good.
them. They're like, "Well, that's a little too high," and I said, "Well, here, call him. We'll do it cheaper. It won't look as good, but it'll be mowed."
So you two are the two big names in town, huh?
No, there's another guy in town. I think has more properties than I do. He's full time. I think he does like 50. He does pretty good work. He does good quality work. And then there's another guy, Andrew, that's about the same size as me. All right, Lord needs to talk to me. Come out.
Uh-oh.
The boss requires him.
The
So,
one
Jim,
where-
what are you going to do about your bloody Wi-Fi? Are we all on agreement that you've got a duff?
It's in the box, ready to be shipped out. I'm just waiting for the shipping label to come up, and it did. I tried to print it. I don't know if it printed in office or not, but as soon as that label's printed, it's out of here.
Right.
Jim,
Well, like I said, good luck.
do you have two printers?
One.
Well, I've got-
I
I've
didn't know
got-
if you had one down there, one upstairs.
No.
No.
I've got two
Right.
printers. I've got one portable printer that I can take anywhere with me in the world.
Right.
It's battery operated, and A4 printer, and I've got a label printer.
But since you asked about the Wi-Fi there, Sparky, what Wi-Fi router or whatever you want to call it should I get for down here? Remember, I got about four computers that I run and a wireless printer, and the house is bi-level.
If you want my opinion, and this is my only strict opinion, go for a mesh system. And that's a cheaper option.
Yeah.
Because on the back of the mesh system, there is you can plug in your computer, and it's straight away, no setting up, nothing. It's just literally you press bridge, it'll find the network, you put your password in, done.
Right.
Isn't that doesn't that replace the router though?
No. What you do is you go from your router to one of the mesh boxes, put it near your router, and then put one of these boxes on the landing or on a building somewhere, and then one near your computer, and it creates like a circle.
How much is a
And
mesh box?
It's about 30. Oh, in our money, it's about £30, between 30 and 40. It depends on what you've got budgeted. It depends what you've got budgeting. But
Right.
the one I've got at the moment cost me 60, and I've got a 30 as well.
I think it's 1.2 pounds to the $1.2 to the pound. I think.
Yeah. So I
That
mean,
sounds about right.
once you've got it set up, you've got no issues because the thing is, the mesh system takes care of it itself.
Would you say it would be compatible with Netgear?
Yeah, and it's compatible with everything. One network. I mean, the mesh network
Awesome.
links to your existing network.
Probably just need one.
So you can call it Jim's network, and anybody on that network, you can see it on your phone. You download the app, it tells you exactly who's on your network, what's running, what's everything. And
Right.
I've got it one in the corner, one near the TV, one upstairs, one near the kettle. So this circle cannot be busted. And I've got Hive, I've got Ring Doorbell, and that's the only thing on that. But I've never lost a signal yet.
That's good.
And I've got the computer upstairs literally on it just as a backup.
I'll do that, or just get a Wi-Fi signal repeater.
Yeah, but the repeater, Andrew, won't work in this building. I don't think it's going to work because of how he's described it.
No, for my house.
Your house, yeah. Well, you do repeat it.
6 times every time.
Oh.
Andrew might get pissed up at us, but hey, we love Andrew. Come on.
Yeah.
We all love that.
Special lamp. Hello, mate.
He's
Oh,
the
I'm
human
yeah.
repeater.
I'm in the
Last
middle
few
of trying
days, Jim,
to get things sorted out.
you've had
Anyway, I
three-
had some news yesterday
Oh,
about the dryer blowing up the other day. It's going to be expensive to replace it.
replace.
The dryer.
The dryer.
Yeah.
Oh,
The part, yeah. The part is going to be £90 in our UK money.
Ooh.
We went
Sparky,
out
what died?
2 years ago, Sparky. I think we went out. The washer went out. I repaired it. The washer went out again, and I got mad and told Laura to go buy new ones.
There you go.
We've got the funds to pay for one because we can borrow the money. Somebody's already offered us to help us because due to the fact is we've got a little bit of money left over from my granddad's who died. But we've been told to only use it on an emergency, and this is classified as an emergency because we don't have a dryer. We're stuck.
Time to hang up the clothesline.
We haven't got a closed. We haven't got a closed area to put it anywhere. There's no room.
Are both your washer and dryer the same age?
No, one's about 5 years difference.
Okay. Because
So,
if they
Paul-
were, then I'd say try if you could get them as a bundle.
Nah.
When I got out of the service, Paul, just a couple years ago, I got a little. It was a duplex, is what it was, and I got a little apartment, and it was a 1-bedroom, and it was old, and I'm pretty sure you could see through the walls of the outside. You know, it was just horrible. But it had a washer hookup, so I could hook up a washer, but it didn't have a dryer hookup. So I was like, well, crap. So I got a clothes rack that you just set out there in my dining room. And so I'd wash my clothes, and then I always had clothes drying on the rack there, and I just let them dry inside. And it's nothing like hanging like socks.
Hey,
Man,
Dave,
they get pretty crunchy. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not left up in the dryer. But yeah, I did that for about a year. I think I lived in that place. But yeah, everything hung up to dry. I didn't have a dryer, so I just hung it up.
there you go.
But I was a young man, and I was just making do.
There you go.
What's up, Dean? How are you, buddy? Adventures of the Electric Lamp.
Yeah.
All right, Dean.
Adventures. And Tiger Muskie, see him down there? Cool.
Tiger Muskie.
Hello, Adventures of the Electric Lamp.
That
Dean.
sounds like a good book. Adventures of the Electric Lamp.
It just doesn't it?
It probably
There's Advent-
like that.
Was it Adventures of the Lost Ark?
I did
And my
see.
brain can't work.
I did see a new book says Adventures of Andrew's Brain.
I'm not
That's
saying
pretty
it.
scary.
I'm not saying it.
It's a thriller, I'm sure.
I bet, yeah, it'll be a thriller, right? You get in his little submarine and go through his blood vessels and that, and see what's going on.
I'm not saying a word. I know I've got myself.
I just don't want to get to see what's in his brain.
You
That's
know
all.
you want to. You're smiling.
No, the book's actually called Google was
Hey,
invented by Andrew, because Andrew must know it all better than Google.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know everything, Sparky.
I know, I'm pulling your chains.
You know a lot more than I do.
pull, just don't pull too hard.
My brain's after these 2 days, my brain's gonna be fried. I've got one lunatic dog.
Yeah.
I've got one fruitcake dog, one okay dog to look
Wow.
after, with
So-
2 cats.
I have a question. Float mentioned in his video that he was attacked by a ranger.
Uh-huh.
Or what does he call him? The Lone Ranger, I believe.
Yeah.
Mask Ranger.
The masked
Ranger,
Ranger.
yeah.
Let me get my characters correct. I don't want to misquote on this. All right. And that we could see the Masked Ranger's version of it over on Lawn Stars or something to that effect.
Uh-huh.
But I just went and looked and I'm not seeing anything. So maybe they haven't uploaded it yet.
Oh.
It's been out. Anyway, the video's been out.
Whose? Lawn Stars?
Yeah, it's been out. The videos.
Oh, let me go look at it.
I know you've been very busy, so I know.
Oh, yeah, dude, I've been. Holy cow. Okay, so I'm going to click on Lawn Stars here and see what we got going
Or
on. Time
is
to
it
quit.
on? Was it on Lawn Stars or Handy Stars? That
Give me 1 second. Let me just do something. After.
See, I don't see anything about. On Monsters, I don't see anything about wrestling.
It'll be on. Where is it? This video. Stupid thing. Where is it? Where is it? It's not there. The video's not there no more.
What?
They took it. They probably dumped it. Who knows?
That's strange. It's not there.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm getting ripped off. I'm gonna file a petition to get it back because I gotta see Ranger side of it. The
Flo,
Masked Ranger.
Send Eden the link to
It's
the
not that.
video
It's
if you have it.
YouTube. It's YouTube. Nothing to do with that. If you YouTube and something's happened again.
Probably.
Because like I was telling Float earlier, I think the Sodfather was getting ready to jump into the ring if he has time to make a video. I just haven't had time.
Yeah.
I've got my other channel too that's just screaming for videos, and I haven't had time to make that. And I'm just like, oh my god.
Sparky, how come something is happening every week on YouTube where something is not working?
It's because it's a network and it's a system that's run by bots until the 4th of July.
AI.
The 4th of July?
AI, yeah, AI. If you want to call it professional.
Well, you
Yes,
just
4th of July, the new, what they call it, well, the whole UK is open fully from the 4th, except for certain things, but the whole network in the UK, the world now, is updated in mainframe system. I was talking to someone last night about this. Absolutely crazy. What's happening is we're all going back to not normal, but to a state that we was in. We can go back to work. We can go back to things. So now they can drop half of the stuff down. It's so they can go back to work. And like YouTube goes back to work, Google's go back to work.
Well,
StarNet's
YouTube-
going to take over. The robots are just going to invade.
Yeah.
It's 2020. I mean, either it's going to be the robots or it's going to be
Yeah.
aliens, but it's going to
Mhm.
happen this year.
there's like a KFC or McDonald's or something in Australia that is fully
You know what?
autonomous.
I need to go back and watch the whole Terminator series because I'm sure the answer's in there someplace.
And the robot was made by was it
The
Boston
reason-
Dynamics?
There is one thing that no one realizes. One thing, and I'm gonna say it politely. I hope Jim sees this as a funny side. We're all fucking screwed because I'm not being funny. We are now because once this virus comes back in the winter time for you lot or winter time for us lot, when it comes back, it's not going to be light and gentle. This is going to be straight in, kick off, and then go again.
Yep.
Until they get rid of it.
So, Paul, we've had a explosion locally of the amount of people that are positive, and
Yeah.
it's getting to the point. So we were a little delayed. The rest of the United States, the big areas with lots of people, they got it. We're out in the sticks, and it just has taken this long to really catch up to us. Well, now by the government, they started the lockdown, and then they opened up and opened up and opened up and opened up. Now they've opened up completely, and it's just hitting here like crazy.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Same.
to the
there's a
point
place-
where
there's a place in California yesterday confirmed 19 deaths in a day
right.
because of COVID in California, and it was
So-
on the news.
So things are advancing
Well-
so rapidly here locally that we're really concerned, but there's not a whole lot we can do about it because everything's opened up for the big cities. And it's not good. It's not good at all. And we're trying to be careful, but I am rather exposed at my 40-hour-a-week job.
Yeah.
So we don't know the answer, but it's not good.
Yeah, 'cause I was talking to Stan, a friend of mine who just lives over there, and his boss was saying that he has to close his business down and everything down. He's been told to close it and just go home basically, and just walk away from everything for the next 3 or 4 months. I said, why? He said because the letter we got given to us is advising us this is back and it's coming as a second wave, and he's got like 80 people working for him. And he says, I can't do that. I mean, if I close up now, we've just restarted. We've just got everything right. And again, he just doesn't know what to do. And he's waiting for that politician bloke to say, look, we're going to have to deal with it.
The keyword is advising,
Hmm.
not you have to.
Well, there's advisory notices
Advising.
comes on red paper. When something comes on red paper, it means it's official. So
From your federal government?
yeah,
or the
your
state
federal
government?
government, your California people. I don't know much about how they work it, but apparently, when you get a red bit of paper on your desk or your post, you have to act on it. So it was saying
Because
to
if
me,
it's federal, then yeah, he kind of has to. But if it's
Well,
state, then it doesn't always have to.
but with the 19 deaths in one day, they thinking crap. Something major happened, and everything's opened up, everything's done. So it's going to get worse, but nothing we can do about it. We're opened up here. I mean, we're not traveling much. I'm only traveling the basics, but I'm going to keep away from the big cities.
Well, I'm about 20 minutes from a big city, and they're right now for the next 60 days recommending people wear face masks.
Oh, we do, yeah. We've got face masks.
I see.
You tired, Jim?
Yeah, I seen 6 people today walking down the sidewalk where I was mowing at, very close to each other. Two, and two, walking right down the sidewalks.
The president's rally, they're all packed in like sardines.
Well,
But no, as I say, I do think we're going to be more problems and more issues because I don't know. I personally don't know what's going to happen. I mean, but I've got a good instinct what's going to happen.
The big movie theaters are just reopening.
Well, this person yesterday I was talking to was talking about it, and he's explaining that the amount of problems they're going to be having in certain towns is mental.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not good here, Paul. It's not good at all, and I don't know, not good.
But other than that, yeah. Oh yeah.
what'd you do, Andrew? You flashed. Are you flashing us?
I hit the wrong button.
He's hit the wrong button.
He's flashing us over there.
I went to hit chat and I accidentally hit the Safari button.
Oh,
Yeah. Hello, Ralph. Hello, everybody in chat. Yeah, I'm here. Just my brain's not.
hey, Ralph, what's up?
So,
Oh, the
yeah.
other day, I got my Quick Fist, my little rubbers. These are for my trimmer racks that's on the lawnmowers. They hold the trimmer in the rubbers here.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
so
could
that,
Why didn't you use inner tube instead?
I
could've
was waiting for you to say something like that.
Jim, what if
I would have done. It was cheaper.
Yeah.
What if
Yes,
you
Andrew?
use like PVC pipe
Well, this
and build a rack?
you'll see it's got little handles on it, like it's
Or
kind of hard to see in here.
Did you
I'm not
see
gonna-
the rack that Matt's guy made him
Yes,
on his John Deere?
Yes, I instructed him that he's going to need to buy a set. He probably don't have to worry about it until next year, but it all depends how much you tug on the. If you see the little handles right here, they're very thin.
Mm-hmm.
So the more you tug on it, the more it starts ripping.
Yeah.
And they didn't say UV resistance, but they do fail. I had one fail already this year.
Then
Ralph, we went from literally a couple people to an explosion, and we are now at 2% of the population here in my town have it. So, and that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're talking in 2 weeks' time, that's a lot, dude. So we will keep monitoring it until the health department steps in and shuts us down, because the local government won't do it. So it's going to be up to the health department.
The Black Lives Matter group in London about a week ago or a few days ago. No, it was about a week ago, the main event. The 19 people that got tested positive was apparently there was away people. They come away from somewhere. We don't know where, but it says away. And I didn't understand it until I looked at the news and then allegedly emailed a good friend of mine. And he just explained it. He said, look, that Black Lives Matter has caused more problems than it's in London than it's worth. At the moment, half of them people that did go to that march and will test positive now. And I'm like, crazy, absolutely crazy.
Those are the people that come from, say, 3 hours away in a direction and come in for that rally, so to speak.
So,
or protest.
It's just mad.
Wow.
And I did hear Antifa is international, too.
Well, guess what? Antifa can kiss my butt.
Yes.
They're nothing more than a terrorist organization.
Yep. They are nuts.
I'm glad to have said the same thing.
And I'm sure if they just heard that, I'm going to get invaded. But whatever. I don't care. I have a right to my opinion. They have a right to their opinion.
Yep.
Go for it. Do what you want to do. Good luck in failing.
Ralph, the city I'm in has about 20,000.
I still say we all had it. I mean, back in January, February, I mean, it was all a little sick.
Yeah.
And it's growing slowly.
Well, I had it in back of January. No, right. By the 23rd, 24th, Joe had it. We didn't know what it was. The doctor did not know what it was. And I said to the doctor, we need to find out what the hell it is. Every test she had, it come back clear, no problems. But as soon as I got unwell for that 5 days, just after my birthday, I had no clue what the hell was it. No idea.
Yeah.
But then I went back to the doctor and he said, I don't know what it is. We can't figure out. You've both got the same. Where you been? Well, nowhere. We've just been traveling backwards and forwards to the towns. And suddenly, 3 weeks later, that sign come up on the TV. Have you got these symptoms? Have you got this? Every single thing come up on that screen.
Right.
We had. And I was like, are you crazy? Are you mental? And then literally I went back to the doctor. I said, I've got this. I had this thing. He said, we can't confirm it because we don't know what it is ourselves. So, yeah.
It scares you a little bit when the doctor says, I don't know.
Phew. That one stunk.
That was a bit smoky.
Ooh. He's still going.
That was the worst thing. And then to top it off, Joe had a cough then for nearly 5 weeks.
Jim, you would fit in the South.
That bug stunk. He cooked.
I don't know. I got a drink. Oh.
Snoopy.
Damn mosquitoes come in from with the dogs and that, so they get zapped.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. That's all I can say.
Yep. Wait and see who all gets sick. And
I had a really bad cough and lung thing last fall, but it was like first part of November, and I don't see it being COVID because I don't think it was here yet. I think it was leaves.
Yeah.
Doing leaf cleanups.
Well, I tell you what, for past 3 or 4 days in the fall time, I woke up choking. I could barely breathe. I had to force air in and try to expel whatever was in there, and there was nothing there. It just seemed like something was blocking me from breathing. And I stood up in bed at least every other night or so like that for almost 4 or 5 days or so.
Right, but I don't think COVID was here then, Jim, is what I'm saying. I don't see it being COVID because that was November and I'm in rural Idaho. Come on, man. I don't think it was here.
They said it was probably released a little bit earlier, like in August. They just notified the press in that in November.
And the only way to know is to get the antibody test. But the problem with the antibody test is, from what I hear, I don't have any facts, of course, is that some people will test and have the antibody positive, means they had it, but then a month later they'll test again and they don't have the antibodies anymore. Right. So it's not lasting as long as in some people as they thought, and that's why some people are catching it twice.
Right.
So I don't know, man. There's so much information out there, misinformation. I don't know. It's a bad deal. Bad deal. How's that?
I'm waiting for them to add COVID to the dictionary.
It will.
It's already in there. COVID's been around forever.
Oh yeah.
SARS is COVID. There's a lot of COVID out there. This is just a different mutation of COVID.
Yep, different strand. Yep.
If we knew
COVID's been around forever, Andrew.
If we've known about it forever, then why did this strain just pop?
Mutates? It just mutates.
Don't mention about mutating. Jesus wept.
So
The
So-
cat.
you got to remember, SARS is different than COVID-19, but it's still COVID. It's still the base gene is the same. It's just mutated. So.
Oh dear.
And I did hear one time on the radio they said that if you get flu shots every year, you're building up stuff in your system to fight that.
Well,
I don't believe it.
The problem with flu shots is they have to guess which flu is going to come through, and you get the shot. And if it guess wrong, guess what? It doesn't do you any
It
good.
was last year, the year before, the accuracy rating for the vaccine was like 20%.
Yeah.
I don't get flu shots.
10 to 20. I think it was down to 10%, so you had a 90% chance to get the flu. That was a couple years ago.
Because I heard of people getting the shot and then like 3 months later getting the flu.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because the vaccine wasn't the correct flu strain.
Nope.
Well, that's how it is.
If they came out, just for instance, if they came out with a vaccine for SARS from a few years ago, guess what? COVID-19 is a different strain. It's a different mutation. So that vaccine won't work for it.
Right.
So
I wonder if they take the SARS vaccine and slightly change it.
There is no SARS vaccine.
There isn't, no.
Because this is a
Hey Shirley, what's up?
Bacteria.
Hi, Shirley.
That you don't have vaccines for bacteria, man. That's why I'm like, whatever. I don't know. I give up. My head hurts.
You can debate this all day long, and it just
My head hurts, and that's the fact. And Andrew, I'm not worried for myself. I'm fairly healthy for my age. I'm worried for Laura. She has asthma. She has respiratory problems.
Yep.
I'm worried for my parents, who are almost 80 years old, both of them. I'm worried for my in-laws, who are mid-70s. And my father-in-law's had a couple heart attacks, and he's not in the best of health. He's fairly fit, but he's still got underlying medical problems.
Yep.
And those are the people that I worry about. Hi, Shirley. How are you?
I worry
Shirley
about my
Rodriguez.
grandmother because in the building where the large facility, there's been reports of the virus, several reports.
Yep.
And they're still on lockdown in New York.
I think we have another complete stage 1, nobody go out lockdown coming yet this year. That's just my opinion. But we'll see what the government comes up with.
Yeah.
When you
I'm
say
doing
it's
good,
coming, what are you thinking it's coming? Like fall?
Doing good, just tired.
This year, Andrew, I can't narrow it down. It's just a guess on my part.
Okay.
An educated guess that
I think it's a good guess.
I think it's going to happen before the election. How's that?
I hope they don't politicize this any more than it is.
Whatever. I don't get into politics.
I'm not going to. I'm just saying I hope they don't.
So I'm going to assume, Shirley, you might be a friend of Nancy's. By the Nancy with a little heart by it, maybe?
Jim?
I'm not sure.
Any
But
clue?
welcome.
Yeah.
We usually talk about lawn care, and mowing grass, and trimmers, and weed eaters, and all the equipment. But Paul right there got us started on the stupid COVID thing. Way to go, Paul.
Well, we did start on Jim's Wi-Fi.
Who let him in here anyways? Jeez, Jim. Jim, you know what would be interesting? If I added up my acreage and you added up your acreage. Just for giggles.
Mm-hmm.
Of all your properties. I'm from Brazil. Sorry for my bad English. Brazil. Well, I only speak Spanish. I don't speak Brazilian or Portuguese. Get bits and pieces. But I speak Spanish, but not anything else, Shirley.
Just a wild guess. Could be like 18 or 20 acres a week.
Let me see here. So let me get my list out. Portuguese, yeah, well, Shirley, you know more than I do about it, but how close Portuguese and Spanish are. They're like cousins, so I get bits and pieces, but I'm not proficient at Spanish either, so I speak Spanglish really well.
There you go.
I speak Andrew properly as well.
Oh.
So let me go through my list here, Jim, and I'll count it up real quick, okay?
Yeah, I'm just guessing.
I think Sparky also speaks Whirly.
No, I speak tech.
So we'll call it 1.5.
He speaks tech, not heck.
3.
I'm not saying nothing.
No, yeah, you are.
I'm not saying people. I'm done. Just done and dusted.
Shirley, what time is it there?
Also English. I just. You've seen the advert, Shirley's Williams. Yeah.
Of course, I can call that 6. That's good. 6.
Oh dear.
She's an hour ahead of us, Jim.
There you go.
I cook and speak German. Do you? I thought you said something else then, but I'm sorry. I don't. I thought you said something else. I like cook, if you know what I mean.
Rough, Jim. A rough guess, right around 10 acres.
Yeah.
I just went through my whole list and, kind of did a rough, this is what this is, and I'm about 10 acres on a weekly, and that's 4 or 5 accounts now.
Yeah.
So about 10 acres. So I'm averaging a little over a quarter acre, a third of an acre, I guess that would be, wouldn't it? Yep, about a third of an acre is my average yard size. But that's interesting to see because you and I have virtually the same amount of properties, but yours are much bigger than mine.
Right.
Yeah,
I got about 4 to 6 corner lots, which probably could be like a quarter to half an acre each. I mean, they're good sizes.
Yep. So you're roughly double this acreage that I'm at.
I would say,
and that's
probably about 18, 20.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Yeah. Those corner lots are fun, especially edging.
Yeah.
I was watching that one the other day. What's his bloody name? UK guy just gardening. I'll have to go back in the list in a minute. And he was riding on some kind of stand-up mower, whatever you want to call it. He was trying to get up a bloody hill, and it was so wet. It was like not going anywhere.
A stand-up mower? I know a guy
If
that
it's
has
so wet, why even try to go up the hill?
Look, Paul.
They're
stand-up mowers. That's what I have. Is mine are stand-ups, Paul.
Yeah. And it's like everything he was a bright bloody green, something or other colours, bloody crazy yellow, green thing. I thought it was a John Deere, but it's not a John Deere one. And I said, like, what the hell is he doing?
Oh,
See, there's the
It's gonna
difference
be-
in a stand up and a sit down.
Yeah.
If it was lime green color, all lime green, they're probably the Monster.
That's where
Monster.
Yeah,
That's where I'm trying to go, right there.
that's all battery operated mowers.
Nice, yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to go camping so bad.
3 big ass batteries in the ass end that operate the mower for like up to 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours, I think they said.
He just couldn't get up the hill, and it was looking nice before he went up the hill, and there's no grass left added now since he's trying to wreck it to get up there.
Yeah.
So he's got mud stripes.
Mud stripes, definitely.
So yesterday, this is a great story. Yesterday, my youngest son, who's just graduated college with his AA, his associates, Laura couldn't go mowing with me because she had another engagement yesterday, and so I called my youngest son up. I said, "Hey, you want to go mow with me?" And he does like spring cleanups and fall cleanups and stuff with me when he can. He's like, "Yeah, I'll go," because he always likes extra cash, And I pay him well, so he come out and I gave him a string trimmer. I said, "All right, I want you to trim this." He's like, "What?" 'Cause he's not- and I said, "Look, I'm gonna mow. You follow right behind me, and you trim it to the height that I mow. I don't want anything tapered. I just want you to do the same height." He's like, "Okay." Well, it was 90, 3-4 degrees yesterday, and about 3/4 of the way through the first lawn, I turn around and he's standing underneath the tree in the shade, and he's wiping sweat off his face, and he's shaking his arms because they hurt from running the weed eater because of the weight.
Chris?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And he was dying. It was awesome. I said, "What's wrong, dude?" He's like, "Holy cow, my arms are hurting." And he's just sweating. It's just pouring off of him. And he's trying so hard, though. He really did a pretty good job. He did. That one, I had to go back in and touch up a bunch of spots that he missed.
Yeah.
And then the next yard, I went ahead. It was a push mow yard, so I had him run the Time Master. And then the third yard was another big yard, so I had to run the mower. And I put him back on the weeder. He did a much better job on that one. And
That was the first yard?
that was it. Yeah, that was it.
Oh.
Here's the panel. Thank you.
That was at Leslie's house, honey.
Yeah.
He was
I know.
dying.
Oh, that's funny.
And then I made a comment that I can't repeat, but
What did you say?
I'll tell you later. And
it's a secret.
anyways, when you're not, the thing is when you're not used to running that string trimmer, throwing that 12 pounds around, it wears your arms out. You're using muscles you haven't used, and
Hasn't done me any good.
I tell you what, Laura could run circles around a newbie easy.
Yeah.
But it was pretty funny. I was giving a hard time, but he's a young man. He's 21, and he was fine, of course, but he was sweating. It was funny.
Can she run circles on a trimmer around Jim?
Around me, no.
No, Jim.
Oh, Jim? I don't know. I've never trimmed with Jim, but I wouldn't think so because Jim does a lot of property solo.
That's right.
I would say Jim.
Jim's always been solo. He's always been a one-man band.
Yep. Well, no. Jim's had employees in the past.
Yeah, in the past.
Yep.
Like I said, Andrew, anytime you want to come up here, I even pay for your bus ticket, and you spend a week down here and see what I do. You would have a different perspective for what lawn care is.
Yeah.
Not just to mow.
I know what lawn care is, Jim.
Mow several yards in a week.
Yeah. I mean, the other day, somebody asked me, "Am I still doing electrical?" I said, "No, I'm not." "Why? What's up?" He said, "I've got lights to fit." And I said, "How many?" He said, 150 of them. I said, "What do you mean 150 lights?" He said, "You're good at it." I said, "I am very good at it." "But what do you mean?" "Well, I've got downlights to put in the house. There's 150 of them." I was like, "Okay, fair enough." I said, "Well, I charge £50 per light." And he said, "You're joking, aren't you?" I said, "No. That's me drilling the holes, wiring up, doing everything. Me and myself." He said, that's a bit expensive. I said, well, you go and find somebody cheaper.
Yeah.
He rang around everybody, nearly £100, £200 for the job. And I charged him a tiny little bit. £50 for the set of lights per set. So a set of lights is six lights. For every 6 lights, it's £50.
Okay.
That's 300, about 300 pounds.
Yep.
But then we got over the fourth yard yesterday is Bill. Bill's one of our favorite customers because whenever we go mill Bill's yard, he gives us a beer when we're done.
Yeah. Go to Bill.
Well, my 21-year-old son thought that was really cool. Oh, Bill.
That must have felt good.
It was because it was 94, 95, Andrew. It was hot.
It's 100 today.
Yep. It was 100 degrees today.
At the moment, it's let me look on my thing.
Hi, baby.
Hi, Pip.
No, stop your ace.
At the moment, it's 75 here at the moment.
75, yeah.
Yeah, and Smallham. It's really muggy.
We're 65 here right now.
All right.
So yeah, it's really bad.
Okay, stop looking.
See, lockdown just returned to Germany. 8-week lockdown's been announced in Germany.
Here we go again.
Here we go. Oh, look at that dog. Oh,
This is Pippers.
I
She
know.
come over to see me because Laura. All right, well, she's gone because Mom's over there talking.
Uh-oh. Mom's got food, probably.
No. Oh, wait. Good
I
night,
think you
sweetie.
said
Love
Pip
you.
is yours, right?
Good night.
Get some sleep tonight, okay?
I got sleep
All right. Now, daughter's going to bed. Wife's going to bed. I'm good. Pip is my dog. Although, however, lately, like the last month, Andrew, Laura's home all day, and I'm off to work my 40-hour week job, and so Pip has come attached to Laura. And in addition to that, Laura has come extremely attached to Pip.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't get Pip much anymore because she's over there cuddled in Laura's lap.
Isn't it odd you got Pip to be your dog, but now she's attached to Laura?
Well, here's the odd part. Laura doesn't like dogs per se very much. I mean, we have Cody, obviously, huh, buddy? But she's not more. She's more of a cat lady than she's a dog lady. But little Pipalicious over here has got stolen her heart, so she loves her little dog. So now she goes to the store or wherever she goes. The little dog goes with her.
Yeah, this is on the news, by the way. California's on the news thing. So, 19 deaths in one day. We can confirm the lockdown will be in place if it carries on any higher. The U.S. senator person says that we are implementing changes right away.
Is South Carolina on the news as well?
It just says California, the bottom of it. It's just saying that the outbreaks happened. So I don't know much about it. It just says there. So
because every now and then I see South Carolina on the national news.
Oh well, looks like we're gonna have fun this year. 2020 is a washout for me.
Well, the stock market's doing decently. Let's not jinx it.
This is a washout for me. We need to get back to normal.
I don't think it's going back normal for a while.
Well, Jim, you've never been normal.
Let's run the stock market up even higher.
He's not normal at all.
Make some damn money.
Yeah. Like I said, Andrew, get up and go out and spend all day in that heat, trimming, edging, all that. It's fun, man.
It's work.
Let's work, all right. Let's.
I like the heat. I didn't mind the heat when I was working in the heat because I used to do the electrics in the heat, and I didn't mind it. It doesn't bother me. I went to Bangladesh, didn't mind it. But this kind of heat at the moment is dry heat. It's that kind of stuff where your brain fries.
So that's what we have all the time, Paul. We don't have humidity here, so it's extremely dry heat. So like today was probably 100 Fahrenheit, and we were probably 15% humidity. It's very, very dry here.
Yeah.
We get up to 45 Celsius for the highs in the summertime. So, 115 degrees area. And, then we'll be down to like 9% humidity. It's just hot.
Yeah. So this California bloke just said, "Oh, it's come from a care home." It's a California care home. 19 of them. It's in a care home. The outbreak is.
Yep, we've got issues with care homes here as well.
So this naturally all come from one care home. Oh, at least that's one good thing in the sense it's not in the it's not in the main center. So look at the bright side. It's not going to be main world. Bloody hell, it's going to be made.
Well, over a month ago, there was a guy that went into a home in Maryland, and by the next day, 60 in that home got the virus.
Yeah.
All stemming from one person.
Wow. That's your froggy. Every time I open something, you show up.
Be like my dog, also the wife.
Jim, that should not shock you by now.
Well, we can't get chocolate.
I've got chocolate in the fridge, but I don't fancy it this time in the morning. I'm just deciding what to have for breakfast.
What about chocolate flavored coffee?
No, I've got I'm gonna have horrid cereal for breakfast. But this oven is a bit too good, if you know what I mean. This new oven I've got, it does bacon butties in about a minute and a half on the grill.
Oh, on the grill.
Yeah, I don't do bacon in the pan. I always do mine under the grill.
Didn't you say you needed a new oven?
Oh, I've got one. Now we've got one. Yeah, we've got one.
Yeah, wake up. About right.
Finally. It took a long while to get sorted.
Man, I fall asleep one time on stream, and everybody's watching me.
I think we all know a certain somebody who's gone 24 hours straight that's fallen asleep on stream.
Yep.
26.
Yes, 26. Thank you.
Shirley, if I fall asleep, it's not because of you, dear. I didn't mean to. We just work a lot, and it's hot, and we're tired. Today was let me see. I only did 13 hours today.
Yeah, it's not good to be out in the 115 for too many hours.
Yeah, we haven't hit it. We'll hit 115 in the summer, Andrew. Last year we had 30 days straight over 100 degrees. So, it does get hot, but that's usually July, August. So, June is typically we're tapping that 100-degree mark, maybe dipping in a little bit, 105. But we could dip back down too and only hit 80 on some days. So we'll have to wait and see, man.
I have a feeling this summer is going to be hot and dry.
That's right, Jim. I'll be right back. I got to go get some dessert, dude. You got me started. And I've got, let me go get it. I got a surprise.
Go get it.
I've got some salted caramel in there.
I predict it's cake or ice cream. It is not lasagna, Jim.
I never said it was.
Jim, are you going to clean out your freezer?
Not much in there now.
Oh, I clean my freezer every 3 months.
I mean, throw away all the oldest crap.
Yeah, we don't have no crap in. It shouldn't have that much crap in it. He's a single man. Yeah, Andrew, that's the oven we got.
So that can bake?
Yeah, it's called a Sage oven, but the problem is the problem is you see they call it Breville for some reason on some sites. So, and there's the crack in the dryer.
Well, I'd say I'm sorry, but buy new.
We're not allowed to at the moment. The instructions was from the old family. We need to get it
Yeah.
inspected by the engineers.
The old family's not there.
Okay, so what was the guesses?
I would
Cheese
say ice
cream.
cream sandwich.
Cake.
Ice cream's always a good guess because I always eat my ice cream. Cheesecake. Oh, Nancy, I love my cheesecake. I really
I
love
like
cheesecake.
I said cake.
And I had cheesecake last night, and there's some left in the fridge. But tonight is a special treat. My mommy made it for me. And she got part of the ingredients out of my garden.
There you go.
And I've never had it before, but I tasted it earlier, and it tastes awesome. And it is a rhubarb crumble.
Rhubarb crumble's been going since 1973 in
I
the
know.
UK.
She's never made it before me. So there's chunks of rhubarbs in there, and there's a crumble on top. So
Flour and butter crumbled on top, basically.
My grandmother would be jealous.
and so it's a cake, but it's got the crumble top.
You can't call
Almost
that cake.
what I'm talking
You
about.
cannot call that cake in the UK because people
Okay.
go mad about that. It's rhubarb. But we put dairy milk sugar on top with it as well to make it really crispy.
You put what?
Dairy milk sugar.
Oh, okay, sugar. Yeah, well, it's got the crumble and it's got sugar on it. I don't know what kind she used. I'm thinking it's probably some kind of a cane brown sugar.
Yeah,
Maybe?
that's fine. Yeah,
I don't
sounds
think
nice.
it's any natural sugar. So.
I like lemon curd crumble.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Jim, you make Shirley hungry.
I'm
So
sorry.
Shirley, if you don't know, Paul and I are both food aficionados, and we both like to cook, and we both like to get into things that most guys don't enjoy.
I was watching. Oh my word! Yesterday, I was like, "What was it?" One of the cooking programs yesterday on YouTube. I just clicked it by because I'm on them because I'd like to see what he's doing. He did chicken, something or other, right? And I said to myself, "That chicken's not cooked." I thought, "What the hell is he doing?" So he was barbecuing it, no problem, and it was still raw. I said, "What's going on here?" So so the second part's coming up today or tomorrow. He said. But everyone's PMing, their chicken's not cooked. And if you're playing back, so what? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? He said, no, that's how we eat it here. And I'm like, are you crazy? You stupid cat. Get off my side, you little shit. Yeah, so yeah, I don't serve anything. It's like we had chicken and fried chicken with garlic and herb topping, and it was fantastic. But I did say my favourite spam and egg and cheese round. What do they call it? Not pies.
Sandwich?
No, what do they call it? Oh, sugars.
Omelette?
No, pastry things.
Oh,
Nancy, we did a strawberry rhubarb pie off the first cutting of the rhubarb. This is the second cutting.
We'll
And
settle
it's
down.
really, really good.
We'll settle down.
My mommy did well. Bless her heart.
my grandmother would be jealous. She loves rhubarb.
Yeah, we do a lemon curd crumble. Basically, pastry at the bottom, lemon curd, very thick lemon curd, and then the flour butter mix with brown sugar, and then put on top of it, and then lemon like sherbet dippy things in the center, spread on top. Put in the oven 15 minutes.
Give me food, please.
I think
If,
Shirley wants.
If anybody needs translation of what Paul just said, I'd be happy to help. Because those sherbet dippy things is what he was trying to say, I believe. Although it sounded like Shirley dippy things.
I heard dippy things.
But I believe in American English, that is sherbet, like the ice cream. Ice cream.
We call it sherbet, and it's really nice. But the problem is, it doesn't last more than 10 minutes in this house.
Mm-mm.
And I do believe sherbet is multicolored, right?
Yeah. And Andrew, chocolate concrete. we have here chocolate concrete.
What?
Yeah, chocolate concrete. It's fantastic.
Is
This
that
is
ice cream?
fantastic, right here. I'm telling you what.
I hope that's ice cream there, Sparky, that you're talking about.
No, chocolate concrete is like a biscuit type, but it's
Oh.
really nice. It's flour, sugar, butter, and then it's got like 3 secret ingredients. Oh my word!
And concrete.
It's lovely.
You just threw me for a minute. Like,
Poor Shirley over there doesn't understand a dang word Paul is saying. I know it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, now we've got the restaurants open up here and everything open up on the 4th. A bloody idiot, a friend of mine, right, just said, "Hello, float, hello." Floaty. Well, he just said to me, "Are you gonna come and give me a hand to open up?" I said, "No. Why? What's up?" He said, "I've got a clue. I need a new menu." I said, "I can't help you on this one. You have to design it yourself, do it all yourself." I need some help. I want pizza. Pizza's nice, but you've got to get the very thin, crisp, crusty pizza, and it's got to have pepperoni, meat on it, and then plenty of nice mozzarella with cheese.
Sparky, take his old menu and give him ideas. How can he spice it up? How can he be slightly different but the same?
Shirley. Paul does whine a lot, but we just listen to him.
I knew that was going to come.
Yeah, you know it. You
I
know
don't
it.
like whining, so I'm all right, but no.
Sorry.
Oi.
Uh-oh.
Settle down.
They're fighting again,
Oh, no.
aren't they?
I will say, Shirley, if I had to pick a wine with this dessert's sweet enough, it wouldn't be a sweet wine. It would be a drier wine. And I don't know if I'm politically correct on this or wine correct, but I think a white would be good. Like a Zinfandel would really go good with this.
I can't translate that one, but yeah.
What about Sauvignon
Andrew.
Blanc?
Question,
Sauvignon
Andrew.
Blanc.
One pizza. How many different varieties can you get out of one pizza? It's a trick question, this one, because it's a very, very trick one.
Okay, well, Paul,
Many.
let me ask you a question. Are we talking American-style pizza where they just throw all kinds of crap on it? Or are we talking a good old rustic, handmade, hand-tossed, minimum ingredients pizza?
Yeah, minimum pizza. Minimum pizza.
Yeah, well, if it's minimum pizza for me, it's going to have basil, tomato, mozzarella. And if I had to put a meat on it, I would probably put some kind of sausage. And that's it.
That's exactly, yes.
I would put either three types of cheese or
Here's the American version.
chicken.
Chicken on a pizza?
Chicken Parmesan pizza.
See, you got to remember, Paul, Americans' version of pizza are much different than a good old authentic Italian grandma-made pizza.
Yeah, definitely.
Barbecue.
Ours is a pain because
barbecue pizza.
Barbecue sauce on it, but we do the basics like 5 meats and literally buffalo cheese and mozzarella, and that's how we do it. All right, what's Float? I wonder what he's doing today. Because I normally he's probably laying down in bed with his sore neck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I barbecued this last weekend over Father's Day. It was really, really nice. I made pulled pork sandwiches. And I did a big old picnic roast. It was good. With some homemade
wood
coleslaw.
did you use?
Wood? Actually, I have peach from a tree that I cut down a few years ago.
So peach pellets?
Sapato, yeah, Shirley. Good authentic craftsman style pizza. Rustic, oh, yummy.
Yeah, definitely rustic. There's a guy who goes around here, right? Does it on a Thursday night. He has a trailer and he goes around the towns and he serves wood-fired pizzas from Fresh. And I tell you something, you cannot beat Fresh pizzas whatsoever from there.
Fresh.
He uses his cherry wood and pecan wood, and his like different varieties.
Mm.
The smoke could be split into two, and different smokes at different times. And I tell you something, oh my word!
I used to do that with the kids
Oh.
a lot when they were younger. I'd make up a dough, and they had to. They each got a little piece, and they had to spread it out, and then they had to make the pizza the what they wanted on it, and then we cooked them in just in the oven. But it's still fun, you know, for the kids to make their own little mini pizzas. They enjoyed that.
I want
my babies back. Now they're all grown up.
I got a local pizza place. I want to try their lasagna pizza.
Have you seen the baked bean pizza, Andrew? Baked bean pizza.
What?
Beans pizza? No.
Oh my gosh.
Heck no.
Well,
they'll put tofu on it for crying out loud.
There's a marshmallow chocolate pizza.
Yeah.
Did I just hear you say marshmallow?
All right, Shirley. Have a good one, and thanks for stopping in.
Thanks, Shirley. Have a good night. Take care of yourself.
I thought you were going to say s'more pizza for a second.
No.
Wash your
A
hands.
dessert pizza, which is a bad idea.
Good night, Shirley.
Oh, what am I
So-
doing here?
I am very, in my recipes and what I cook is very old school, I guess.
I sent you the
Old school or traditional?
Very traditional. But I make it with my own little flair. So
yeah.
Which makes it yours.
That's it. No, somebody asked me that even the other day. Said to me, "Can you do a recipe for Yorkshire pudding?" And I was like, "Well, I can do it for you, but why?" He said, "Because my missus wants Yorkshire pudding wraps." I said, "Go and get 2 flipping large Yorkshire puddings from the bloody supermarket, wrap your beef in, and then bang them in the oven for 30 seconds, and you're done." Okay. That's stupid. I'm not going to make a bloody thing for that. I reckon, oh, yeah. Do not ever put pineapple on bloody pizza. Sorry to say, I don't think it's going to kill me.
So, okay, so
DLT.
one of my favorite pizzas that I order when I have to order pizza and I make it is just Canadian bacon and pineapple. So. Sorry, Paul. But if I'm making my own pizza, then it's a different deal.
Ian.
I like
DLT.
pizza. Yeah, don't bring that name up in front of me, Andrew.
Andrew,
And sunrise.
No, that's a nasty word.
Yeah. Yeah, to each his own. Some people like pineapple. My dad can't eat pineapple. He doesn't like it at all. My kids love mangoes. I don't care for mangoes. So they're all
I like
whatever.
I like Hawaiian pizza. The ham and pineapple.
I've always been a meat feast person, but like when we used to cook pineapple in the restaurants when we used to be in the old days, and people asked me, "Can you put pineapple on it?" I said, "Yeah, you can do, but it'd be at the side." Because a pizza in our world, in our chef world, pineapple and pizza is the best. Oh no, I don't see the point. I mean, I don't see the point, but that's my personal choice.
Kenny, come on. Can I go pee?
I knew a guy that used to slice onion float and eat onion and mayo sandwiches.
Come on, Peanut.
That sounds about right.
I don't.
Pineapple sandwiches with
I mean,
mayo.
I like onion, but not like
Go pee.
with mayonnaise.
Come on.
Anchovies are good. I like anchovies.
Come on, Grandpa.
Oh no, second right. I'm just trying to find something out for Eden, but I just don't know.
Well, it doesn't matter, Paul. Whatever you say, it's not going to gross me out, and I've tried it.
No, nothing to do with that. There's something we wanted to try earlier. Something.
I've tried everything. I've had monkey meat in Thailand. You're just not going to come up with anything that I haven't tried. I'll try anything once. I don't care.
Reindeer sausage.
Yeah, sure. Sausage, dude. I'm a hunter. I used to hunt all the time. So wild game is just something that we've eaten.
No, I'm on YouTube and I'm just. That's weird. They've changed it. They have seriously changed this bloody layout,
Yes, they have.
and I don't like it.
And they also changed it on our cell phones.
I do not like it.
It's totally wonky. I don't like it.
It says my last videos I watched, right? The last 8 videos I watched are not in the history folder.
Cheeseburgers.
Hit
with
refresh.
bacon and pineapple. Yeah.
I
Refresh,
need to hit
Berkey.
refresh because refresh isn't work.
No,
So
refresh
I
on your
use
tab.
float. I make a pineapple juice based barbecue sauce. That's really,
Ooh.
really good.
Now or what?
And of course, it's got pineapple in it. It's just all cooked down. But yeah, I like me some pineapple.
Yeah, we made some smoked pork of the weekend, and we still have some pulled pork. We used apple.
Nice.
Pull my pork. Pull my pork.
Right. Okay.
About halfway through, you open it up and put a little bit of apple juice in there. Wrap it in tin foil.
Originally, float, the recipe that I found, it was a copycat recipe that I found online, was lime juice. And over the years, I've graduated more towards pineapple juice and put my own flair on it. And it's really, really good, man. I love it. It's good stuff. But that's when I was smoking and barbecuing a lot. I don't do as much as I used to because I just don't have the time, to sit there for 14 hours cooking a pork shoulder.
That sounds good, though.
Yeah, but the one I
Slow?
make when I do the slow brisket is I wrap it up in a load of mustard, a load of onions, and everything, and then basically cover it in foil. Well, you call it foil, and literally on about 180 here, and then drop it down to about 130 C. And people said to me, "That's very dangerous." I said, "No, it's not. Don't worry about it." 24 hours later, I'd usually pull it out and literally not blowtorch it, but literally grill it on the salamander grill, and literally crust outside. And I tasted it; it's the best beef I've ever had.
Yeah, it's what we call a reverse sear.
Yeah, you call it reverse hit there. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That way, if you don't sear it at first, because if you sear it at first, you can't get the smoke flavor into it. So you smoke it, get the smoke flavor in, and then you sear it at the end. I do my tri-tips that way, Paul.
But I get called every name under the sun by friends, family. We was at a barbecue about 3 years ago, and I said, cook the meat first in the oven before I put on the barbecue. Why? It's because chicken, especially chicken. Oh, no, we'll be fine. And I said, I can't cook anything on that barbecue until literally I know majority of the what I call classified as red zone meat. And they said, "Oh, you're crazy." No, let Paul deal with it. Within an hour, all cooked, all done, and literally barbecue was set up. I was doing the barbecue, and everyone was commenting, "Oh, I see what you mean now. Your meats come out better." I said, "Yeah, because if you don't cook it in the red zone meats first, you're going to cause bloody problems out there." And it's like, people didn't realise it. I had all the trays stacked. I know exactly what food was done. And there was no raw food near the barbecue. It's just literally cooked, except for the bacon and the burgers.
Right. I know guys that sit there and try to smoke chicken at low temperatures. I'm like, you guys are stupid.
Yeah.
No way, man.
So-
I won't cook chicken below 350.
Yeah.
You got to get that through that zone. Get rid of that salmonella.
Sparky, were you wearing the chef's hat?
No, I usually wear whites. I usually got chef whites with my name written on it, and I've got a Union Jack with 3 stars on it.
So, do you also have a cap?
I have a hat, but I don't wear one. I've got too short a hair, especially when you got a barbecue. You can't do that. But I like wearing me leather apron and literally my whites because it's easier. But especially when you've got a barbecue this big and you want to be able to cook for like 12 people, 15 people, you just want to do one cook, done, out of the way, so you can enjoy with the family.
Did they pay you a few dollars for that?
No. I mean, it's family. It's family. I mean, which family
okay.
do. It's
I thought it was
some do. But I'm the only one that was all like now barbecue.
Well, you're probably the only trained chef in the family, so.
Mm. But I mean, her mum now uses the same technique when she cooks food. Anything red zone food, as I call it, she will all cook first. And it's like, I never learned that until
She's right.
because you see so many people. It's like the other day, I bought some eggs the other day, and the first thing I do is put an egg in water. If it starts floating, it's gone off. Right?
It means it's bad.
Yeah.
Come on, Pete.
And people said to me, you can't do that in front of a farmer. I said, I can and I will do. And he knows what I'm like. He knows exactly what I'm doing it for. And he said, Joe, I'd rather let him see the eggs are fresh. And this egg was super fresh. I mean, you can tell that. And he said, I wish more people was more honest and doing that way technique. I said, well, I've done it for years. Because eggs are porous, they absorb everything. You see, the egg starts floating up in the air when it's bad. So...
I'm not a trained chef, Andrew. I've just trained myself, studied, tried things, revised. I've had no official training whatsoever.
I'm getting hungry. Well, Float, go and get a burger and a drink from the Wimpy Bar. Oh no, sorry, you got whacked in the Wimpy
Dr.
Bar.
Pepper Float. Actually, sounds really good. I should make one.
I like the. Oh yeah, that's the one thing. Soda ice creams. I'm gonna be trying making next week.
What?
What's up, baby?
Why it take so long for you to come in?
I'll be back, guys.
Why does it take you so damn long to get your butt back in here?
Yes, ice cream and some soda.
Jim, you don't want to know. Jim, you don't want to know the answer to that question.
No, you're out there roaming around like King Andrew out there.
You can't go wrong with teriyaki, especially when you mix it with peanut butter.
What?
What?
Teriyaki and peanut butter. Teriyaki sauce and peanut butter?
And peanut butter spread on chicken is the most delicious thing in the world.
Ooh. And pineapple. Are you insane?
Bacon. No, Jim. Bacon and cheese inside the burger.
Yeah, I know, but pineapple? No.
Yeah. Honey teriyaki chicken's nice, but I always put peanut butter, teriyaki sauce, a bit of onion, and everything in a pan, warm it through, and then fry the chicken with it. Oh my word. That's a sauté teriyaki chicken. It's absolutely amazing.
So that makes it marinade.
Yeah. It makes a marinade, all right. And it sticks to the chicken. And I'd say something, it is delicious.
I just never heard of a marinade and teriyaki sauce.
Yep. Yeah, Japan do it all the time.
Unless you're Jim. Jim's cooking all the time.
I've been cooking too long, so I know I'm.
Yes, Jim?
Yeah, try on a bit of meat, see if you like it, because like I said, I like it, and I've never had a problem. Especially if you like peanut butter, I mean, like Jim does.
Pineapple on hamburgers? Yuck.
Yeah, there's only a few things go on a burger. That's bacon and cheese and onion. But then if you really want to go stupid, slice the chili on top, then put the cheese on top. That's amazing. Or grated chili. That is one hell of a burger, that. And if you really want to go one step further, put a hole in your burger, put cheese, and then seal it with some cheese on top, basically. And then keep putting cheese until you then put another burger on top of it. It's called Juicy Lucy.
Juicy Lucy.
That's what they call it.
It's Jim. It's named after Lucy.
No, I'm pretty sure not. But no, food. I mean, me and food go way back, and I enjoy it. So,
That's
So
why.
today I'm doing sausage baguettes with onions today.
That's why a chunk of your career has been related with the food industry.
Well, what you want to do is get some peanut butter in a pan, add some teriyaki sauce, right? See what your flavors you like, and literally then lob the chicken in, and then keep stirring it until the chicken's coated. And once it's coated, just literally cook it through. And I'll tell you something: you can add pineapple to it, you can add either Chinese spicy to it. I'll tell you something: you can add chili to it, anything. That is the one basis sauce. And I add about 8 cloves of garlic to that teriyaki sauce. People know about it when I'm around. Garlic flies everywhere. Ooh.
Now let's start that.
Uh-oh. Eden said pineapple on a banana split. Yummy.
Mm.
The problem with pineapple on this banana split, if you do the other way, cut a banana up, slices, put it in a ring, and then put pineapple whole, and then literally put pineapple, and then put load of honey on top, and then that's a good dessert. If you want to make a really good dessert, that's a pineapple honey.
Pineapple on a banana split. Well, yeah.
What was I going to say? So, Wild Bill, how has your day been? I've seen that crazy video you did. You put pineapple and chocolate, covered with chocolate. That's a good one.
Bill likes pineapple.
Salty caramel chocolate is the best one to put that with.
Yeah. Shit.
Good night, Jim.
Okay.
Really?
Real quick before I go to bed. You got barbecue going. You're cooking your hamburgers, right? Take a slice of pineapple, the round ring one. Sprinkle it with some rub and brown sugar. Throw that sucker on the grill and grill that pineapple till it gets nice brown marks on it. Both sides, put it right on your plate. Done. That's it. Yummy.
That sounds good.
Grilled pineapple. Yes.
If you've got any sugar, brown sugar at the pineapple, when you pull it off, sprinkle it just after it comes off the grill and leave it for a second and let it melt through. I'll tell you something, I don't like pineapple, but my missus does, and that's how she likes hers.
Yeah. See, I put a little rub on there or some chili powder. If you don't have rub, just use some chili powder on there for a little color and a little kick to it, and then put some sugar on it. Ooh.
We should do a
That's
cooking
good stuff.
show. Cooking with Sparky and Nini.
Well, I've cooked a few times on some live streams, just in the kitchen, but not outside on the barbecue. I should
No,
make a
you
cooking
could cook
channel.
in your kitchen, and he could cook in his kitchen.
I've been on stage. I have been in front of crowds many times. Me and my friend Malcolm, and we've been in front of loads of people. I mean, I was at one of the shows in town here where I live. A friend was over for a day, and I stood there with him, no problems at all. Everyone asked me the questions, I answered them, and I got videos of it and everything. And people said to me, "You're too knowledgeable about food." I said, "No, it's just normal, basic food." But people's interpreted it over the years to be complicated. And that's how I look at it.
Don't overcomplicate it. Use the least amount of ingredients as possible. Keep the flavor simple and clean and yummy. That's my motto behind cooking.
I hate them plates. I really hate the fancy plates. When you go to restaurants and you've got like a little sauce that's been scooped round and you've got a little tiny bit of food in the middle. That's not freaking cooking. That's being artisan.
Cantaloupe.
Bill, I love me some cantaloupe, dude, with a little salt on it.
Nope.
Oh, yes.
He likes what's it called? Not buffalo. What's it called? Yeah, what's that meat
Bison?
you like? Bologna.
Bison?
You like bologna, don't you, Bill?
I don't know what.
Too.
Bill, Paul, what do you guys call cantaloupe over there?
I know.
The cantaloupe? It's the orange melon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just called melon, as they call it,
Melon.
melon.
Yeah. Okay. So different parts of the world call it different things, and so that's why I wanted to clarify. You go down to Mexico, and melon is actually a musk melon. It's not cantaloupe.
Yeah.
And so you have to be careful.
Yeah, just when the cantaloupe's good because what you can do with that is mad. Cover
Just-
it like a cut it up and literally put it in the top of a tray with pastry on top with a bit of brown sugar.
I just love cantaloupe.
I think Jim's about to fall asleep.
Yeah, I think so.
He's over there playing with his toys.
Yeah, my new
Yeah.
wallet.
Oh, did you get one?
Yeah, I got 3 of these.
That's not the phone one. Oh, I was thinking. Oh, that's right. You ordered out of Canada or something for your phone cover.
No. This is a wallet, regular wallet.
Okay.
The Note 9 is the cover wallet that came out of Canada. Whenever it shows up, supposed to be here by July 24th.
I bet you it'll show up July 10th.
I don't know. I don't even know if it'll show up. There it is, the OtterBox.
OtterBox.
I swear by these things because I've dropped this phone 100 times.
Mm.
And my other phone too, and they got dents all over the OtterBox, and the phone's still good. So that's what I use. See, it works great.
I've dropped that case so many times, it's not even funny, and nothing's happened to the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Not that.
I love my OtterBox case.
I've got a basic case next door to me, and I've never had a problem. I mean, I've got my phone always next door to me. I have mine on the stand, as you can tell. Mine's always on the stand.
Has the cat tried to unlock it yet?
No, because it can't knock it off. It's just I like it there because when I get what do they call it
Or
through
maybe
the
a phone call? Or called international?
Jim, you'd be proud of me. The last lawn tonight, I blew my lawnmower off.
There you go.
I didn't leave grass on the deck. I blew it all off. I felt bad after yesterday's video when I was live outside in my garage and I had grass sitting all over my lawnmowers. I'm like, oh my gosh. I normally try not to do that, but
We all do that.
oh, man.
Mine, I bet I have the cleanest mower.
Well, a lot of times I get done mowing and I just run it into the trailer,
Yeah.
and then I grab the blower and I'm like, ah, crap, I forgot to blow the mower off.
Yep.
And I don't want to pull it back out of the trailer. I said, I'll just do it tomorrow.
I washed mine with car soap.
Yeah, I think this wallet's getting a little old here. Falling
She's
apart.
wear her out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Get a
think it's a
little.
little,
It's
I
already
think-
ripping, falling
Mm.
apart.
There's more moths in that wallet than anything else.
Probably so. So I figured it's still up. I
Look at
play
that.
my wallet, put stuff in, and get ready for more.
callus.
The calluses are starting to get pretty thick.
Uh-oh.
See that? Oh, got it, man. Look at those things.
No
You have to
shit.
take a file to them here before long. Knock them down.
You've got a sander. Use a sander.
I just
Oh.
use an emery board. And just
O'Keefe's Handworks.
not when you're running weed eaters, Andrew. You just get calluses, buddy. And you just gotta, if you let them get too thick and big, then you'll rip it off. So rather than do that, I just take a sander and I just sand them down and keep them thin.
Bill, you could try it. I'm not sure how it'll come out. He wants to polish his Cub Cadet tractor.
Don't have time for that crap.
Wash it up, wax it up. I don't have time for that either, but good if you got time.
Does it make that much of a difference in how it looks? Waxing it or polishing it?
Andrew, I hose mine off a couple times a year, or I try to do it once a month if I can. Just get the big chunks off and keep going, buddy. At the end of the year, if I have time, last year I didn't even have time to do that because it snowed, but
Yeah.
then I'll actually wash it with a brush and scrub it and get it nice and perfectly clean as much as I can. But generally speaking, I like to keep a clean appearance. So, when they get dirty, the spring and the fall, you have to do it more. Summertime, once a month, just hose them off and you're good. Just get the dust off of them.
Bill, once in a while, rinse off the bottom of your new Honda mower. Because if you let it go for too long, it smells like
All I
hell.
would say, Bill, is don't forget, you got to keep washing your poles, you know what I mean? And washing your deck.
Your shaft. Got to keep your shafts clean, boys.
Yeah, keep those shafts clean. Keep those shafts polished. Just keep the motion up to keep it going.
I don't even polish it. I just hit it with the pressure washer. Actually, it looks brand new.
Yeah.
The top of mine looks brand new right now. A little bit of car wash.
I don't know. I have a pressure washer in there. I don't put the car
Well,
washer.
we've just bought the Works. It's called WRX, the portable washer. We got it at a really good cheap price. So my friend of mine got it for us. So I said I'll pay him back in the end of the July because we got windows here need cleaning, and I can't be bothered to get a hose out.
And that's an electric one, Paul.
It's battery operated.
Oh, battery.
You
Okay.
can use it anywhere without no tap.
So you plug it in to charge the batteries, and
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's got a little hose that attaches the bottom of it, and you put it into, say, a bucket
that
or a
thing's
gallon or
cracked
something.
up.
there you go. I'll take that, Jim.
That was breaking. You know, see the crack?
Yeah.
How did it?
That's your ass doing that.
Yeah. And
You
there's still
said,
$2.
Jim.
There's still $2.50 still in this damn card I need to get rid of so I can throw the card away.
Yeah, Bill, generally speaking, I scrape the decks about once a week.
Yeah, same here.
Depending. Now, if I go out and it's just wet and nasty, I'll scrape it that night. But for general purpose mowing, I do it about once a week.
Mm.
Or I have one property that has a bunch of pine cones on it. So usually if I can go over there and suck up some of those pine cones and chop them up, cleans the deck for me.
Yep. Those are nice.
Yep.
You said it.
Especially in the fall time.
Yeah.
Because then the deck is completely clean off. You don't have to crawl underneath. You still crawl underneath, but
Yeah, you still got to go underneath there and get the chunks, especially around the spindles. But the rest of the deck comes out pretty clean. You just got
You can do a fruit smoothie under that blade, can't you? You can do a fruit smoothie.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Leaves works well too. Leaves clean decks. Dry leaves.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially when you do it the
What?
proper way.
Wet leaves stick.
Wet leaves suck. Period.
Yeah. The mower doesn't always suck up wet leaves. Ain't that right, Jim?
Oh, it'll suck them up, Andrew. It'll suck it up. It's just a matter of what it's going to do with it when it's done. It's hard to mulch it. It's hard to mulch them up when they're wet. Or if you're bagging, you got to go a little slower because you'll plug up your tube or whatever, But yeah, they'll suck up. These mowers that we use, the blade tip speed is so much faster than residential stuff that they move so much more air. It'll pick them up.
Damn, cards are having a hard time getting this sucker.
Mm-hmm.
Staples. Do I dare? This thing's paid off. Should I dare carry with me?
Mm.
Nope.
Look, we're missing a card here.
Check your
You know what I'm
pants.
guys who numbers your cards in the wallet. If you did
Jim?
that, man, so like that.
Well, there's
Jim?
total of 12 cards I carry with me.
Oh, check your phone case, Jim.
No, it's not in there. I know the one's in the office. Problem is with a new wallet, it's gonna be stiff in the ass.
Then don't attach it to your ass.
No, I just pull it out and put it on my lap and that when I'm mowing grass.
Mm.
And
See, I don't carry my wallet. My wallet just stays in the map
Jim,
pocket on my
if you-
truck. I don't
keep
carry
it on you while you're mowing, then your cash is going to get grassy.
there is no cash.
Oh,
There ain't no cash, man. You see, like I said,
You don't even have a couple of ones.
nope. You see how yucky this thing is? This is about 2 years old, and there is no money.
sitting on the damn thing.
This thing is get wore out.
It's
Falling
because you
apart.
sit on it.
Sit on it, Potsy.
That might be a little too old for Andrew.
All the sweat,
Yeah.
all the heat. Yeah, I know.
He doesn't
I'm
know
not
what you're talking
exactly from that one.
And Andrew, where did that phrase come from? Sit on it, Potsy.
Right, yeah, take care. Bye, Bill. Good night.
It come from a TV series.
Yep. Night, Wild Bill. Take care, and thanks for popping up.
That Bill.
We still got 13. Oh, I thought it was 13. Now we got 10 people.
Bad eyesight again, Jim.
One of the eyes getting cross-eyed.
Andrew, is a TV series that Fonzie was in.
Oh yes.
Happy days.
Yeah, it's called Happy
The
Smacker.
Fonz. The
How about
Fonz.
How about the Sweat Hogs?
Yeah.
Nope. Never heard of it.
Welcome back, Carter.
Nope.
Yeah, Happy Days. Nancy got it because she's our age group. She
Yeah.
knows. I'm not calling you old, Nancy.
Hmm.
I didn't say that. I just said you're our age group.
You've heard of those shows, Sparky?
Sparky's hiding from you, man.
I'm just going to get something to nibble, don't worry.
I thought he was going to throw the cat out into the.
Yeah, well, Bill, take care. Like I said, thanks for coming up.
Yeah, see you, Bill. And I'll watch your video, buddy, here soon.
Wash your hands and hit that like button.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find something for Jim on the internet, but it's hard to find what's not in America.
Keep your shaft clean.
Polish them up. Get your rag out. Get those suckers.
I don't polish it. I just wash it.
Yeah.
I even showed a video on how to do it.
Might be too hard for Andrew to watch, though.
Shoot, a pressure washer, just go over it a couple times. It's clean.
Right, here goes. Right, they've gone too much now, yeah. That's a shame.
All right, guys, I'm calling it too. I'm tired. It is 11
So am I.
o'clock.
Well, 1 o'clock in the morning here.
Yeah, and tomorrow I've got another full schedule, of course.
Yeah.
So need to get some rest because it starts early. 7 o'clock comes early.
Yep. Well, thanks for coming up, you guys.
Jim.
Yeah, and we get to go do that new yard tomorrow. That went out in the country, so we'll finish the day with a little drive out there. Maybe we'll see a deer or an elk.
Just
How
don't hit
about a moose?
moose.
I'm just down low enough, Andrew, that we don't get many down here. On occasion, but mostly it's deer, elk, fox, coyotes, beaver, badgers.
Careful
rabbits.
with Pip and the coyotes.
Well, they don't come in town where I live. Very rarely. In the winter, on a harsh winter, they might
You'd
come.
be surprised.
But
You'd
I'm
be
not.
surprised at what some of them will do.
Yep, I'm not worried.
You'd be surprised.
$39.95. But wait,
Yeah, but
buy
then
one get one free.
What'd you win, Jim? For $39.95.
Just let them know.
line, fully line, reforced, stitch, guaranteed. Oh, luxury, man, luxury.
Mhm.
All right, I'm going to bed.
All right, Andrew.
Yeah, me too. See you, Andrew.
Thanks for coming up.
Guys, good to see you, man. She gone.
He gone. He's always gone. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I think it's made in the USA. It's got the flag back there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
So, Paul, I know it's relatively early for you, sir, so you have a wonderful day.
Mm.
And I'm sure it's the 24th of June for you at this point.
Yep. 100
Is that-
points. 100 points.
Yeah, I'm still at the 23rd. I haven't got to the 24th yet, so.
I have about an hour ago.
Oh, well.
It's 1 a.m. here.
Well, you need your beauty. Yeah, you need your beauty sleep because you can't go that ugly on your long grass.
You're right. You're right. I do need my beauty sleep.
It'll be all the way to dark again, guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we get done a little bit sooner.
I think tomorrow.
The weather's supposed to be good for the next 3 or 4 days.
I don't think it is for us. I think we got storms coming in tomorrow. Probably, and it's going to be a summer storm, which means we're just going to have wind, and maybe a couple sprinkles. But it's still supposed to be 97 degrees tomorrow.
Oh, we had good wind today. I didn't have to blow up the driveways that too bad. That was easy. I still blow them off, just try to get the final stuff off. But
our summer storms, Jim, aren't like a constant wind. They're wind bursts,
yeah.
and they take off roofs and knock down trees.
Wow.
So they're strong 50, 60, 70 mile an hour winds.
Oh, okay.
And they're just kind of, and they hit for, and then the 10 minutes later they're gone. Because we're right at the edge of the mountains, and so as the cold air comes over the top of the mountains and hits with the hot air of the valley, that's where we get the wicked thunderstorms.
Yeah.
And so we're supposed to get some tomorrow, potentially. We'll see what happens. Could be an interesting night of mowing. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Our winds are like 10 to 20 miles an hour today.
Yeah, that's pleasant, actually. I don't mind that. Yeah, 900 degrees. I believe it, float. I think we're going to be about the same. I did hit 100 today, so that's hot, dude. That is hot.
Good night, Nancy. Take care of yourself. Have a good night.
Yeah, bye, Nancy.
Yeah, Nancy.
So around here, I consider anything over 100 as just hot.
900 degrees. Boy,
Yeah.
you be thinking, man.
And I won't whine much until we get about 105, 108.
Mm,
Then I start whining. That's when I don't want to go mow.
Ralph going to bed too, huh? Okie dokie. Night, Ralph.
There was times last year when I was solo. I was actually solo last year. I just took a bottle of water and just poured it over my head just to get through the day. Try to get some cooling.
Yeah.
Just gets too hot, man. That's the hardest time of the year, the summer for me. That's when I wish I was full time because I could mow them in the morning and didn't have to fight the heat so much.
Well, I was talking to basically the business person here in this town who knows all about the businesses, what's going on. We have officially 53 shops, and now we've just been told we are going to have literally 32 shops open, and the rest is closing permanently.
That's the only ones that survived.
Yep. And the rest won't open. The rest won't. They've got to put, like I say, for sale signs up, or they've gone out of business. So, yeah, it's not good this town. It means, like I said, here is going to be chaotic. When they start opening up on the 4th of July, it's going to be chaotic here. Because there's hardly there's no facilities for people, nothing to visit, nothing to do anything. So this town becomes dead again.
Yeah, the attrition here, Paul, is just starting. As in, like, I don't know who's going to survive. There's businesses that have reopened, but they're not doing real good. And them being shut down. So, you know, it may take them a few months before they finally close their doors.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see. I hope they make it. Just, you know, because they're a small business, just like me, man. I want to support them, and I hope they do well.
But the stores and stuff like that. But it's like here, all the stores are here now, and big name branded. There's no small stores.
Ralph's got a bear run around outside of his house.
with a bear running around outside. Cool. As long as you got some gas, you'll be well away.
Put some mothballs out there. Maybe it might chase someone. Who knows?
Oh, bears are fun to watch. I don't like eating them. They're pretty stringy and greasy.
Sure, you grease.
They are. I don't know if you've ever had bear paw, but it's a lot like goat.
No.
Have you had goat?
I've had goats. We've had all sorts.
So it's similar to goat. It's tough. It's stringy, and it's but it's more greasy than goat.
Yeah.
Told you there's not much I haven't tried to eat.
Yep.
Okay.
Matter of fact, around here there's bear hunters everywhere, and they all have hound dogs that chase them because we have a lot of bear in our country. So.
Night, Jim. Take it easy.
Yep, I'm done.
I'm going to say Jim's done, isn't he?
We will see you gentlemen a different day. Paul, have a good day, buddy, okay?
Yeah, I'll keep in touch. Take it easy. Have a good one.
Night,
Jim, are you off them?
Have a good one.
Yeah, Jim, you take it easy, Jim. I'm going to go. Let you get some rest.
Okay. Have a good night. Thanks for popping up here.
Yeah, take it easy, mate. Have a good one.
Thanks.
Everyone, take it easy in chat.
Night.
Night.
All right. Me and Elaine was walking to the Bonnie and the baby sitting with the very good. Yeah, crazy. I guess they didn't want me to fall asleep in the street. I want to thank everybody for coming up. Spend some time up here. I just kind of lag it for a few more minutes to get the 3 hours. Ralph, he's got a bear run around with a. Never had that. Always seen a movie before. I'm leaving. I am leaving. Well, that was on. Said, good night, Jim. Good night, Nancy. Take care of yourself. Thanks for coming up. You guys hit that like button anytime. See what we got right there. About 14 likes so far. If you haven't hit that like button, please do. We got 5 people still in the house. We're dragging around until we hit the 3 hour mark. About 5 minutes. It's a little rough for me to get up in the morning, but always is that. Get up in the morning and everything's kind of stiff in everything. There you go. This is the last of the towers of Chef Boiler D. We got spaghetti meatballs on here. We got mac and cheese. Got the ravioli and the cheese lasagna. All throughout, the lady gets it as a caretaker. She's going to go. She didn't want any of this stuff because he could have it. Okay, so she said, yes, she says about 9 more boxes in my way. So I'm going to be stocked up in this stuff for a while. I tell you, the damn lasagna is really good. Really good. So, man, last night, I don't know what the heck to eat, but every 2 hours, they're in the main room there. Wow, it was pretty rough. So, yep. Got an idea? Whatever. Exactly, whatever. So I hope everybody had a good time tonight. Talked about a lot of stuff. Had some new friends pop up here and there. Got to check and see what's going on with Wild Bill there. He's got a new video out. It's about 13 hours ago, I think it says. Nearly 13, about almost 13 minutes long. I'll be checking that out when I get there. I always try to find something I can go sleep on. So, now we have 6 people in the house. Who's still alive in here? I think we had number one. What? I'll take a head count and who's still available. This new wallet's got like a decorative. Keep that, huh? I bought three of these last year. I was gonna switch it over, but I figured keep the old wallet going for a while. Kind of comfort with your plug and everything. But this sucker here just coming apart, falling apart and everything. It won't even. It snaps, so it comes off real easy. This the other side, both snaps are pretty loose. So we got grass in here, dirt and dust, and you name it, it's in there. Make sure we got everything out of here. The zipper part even broke in the dump there. Feel like there's something down in there. I don't think we do. Well, you always check your wallet, make sure everything's out of it. Must be way to make down there. They're like 2 little bars or something. But, yeah, that was a good wallet. This here's got like a decorative stuff on it. So always put your fingers in the whole pocket, make sure everything's out of it. So another 3 minutes to get out of it. And we've got 5 people in the house. Please hit that like button if you can. Sorry how this thing held up this long. It's a pretty good wallet. I get them out of eBay. I know a lot of people don't like shopping on eBay, and sometimes you get kind of screwed over and stuff. But everybody has different experiences with a lot of stuff. Like this wallet here, I like the ones that holds about 12 different cards. Anymore, cash. That was a good one, Andrew. Cash. What's that? What's cash? I haven't seen cash. I got some cash that hidden around here, but it's cash is kind of thin anymore. But that wallet there is shot. So, alright, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Take care of yourself. Thank you for coming up. Hope everybody learned something or experienced something. It's a pretty interesting stream. Talked about all kinds of stuff. Everybody take care of themselves. Be kind to other people. Be kind to other animals. Keep washing your hands. Keep your distance. So we can get through this crazy times that we're having. Everybody have a good night. Take care of yourself. And we'll see you in the stream next time. Take care. Good night. God bless everybody. Take care of yourself. Night.